You ready? Okay, we are live, guys. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Good.
God, 50's here.
Hey, if you be careful, you. I knew you'd have been talking about it because I could see you two talking away, having a bit of a laugh.
No.
No, never.
You were doing something because I could see that because I muted myself. It was lighting up like.
Well, if you want us to tell us what we were doing, you need the 18 up.
It doesn't surprise me because I know what you two are like. Right, okay then, guys. So it is Sunday, and Sunday is going to be our farming day. I won't normally be streaming in the day on a Sunday. I'll try and get on early so we can have a full day on the farm. Now, first of all, I will welcome the guys to the chat. We have got DevX. Would you like to say hello?
Hello.
Hello. And there's a guy that pops in every now and then. He controls the farm, tries to control everything else, and he goes by the name of
Ketsui, yay!
Ketsui _979. Say hello.
Hello.
Wow. Okay, so right, the theme of this evening is we may all already have our own farms.
We do?
We do. Has Dev got his?
I've just helped him set it up.
Wonderful. Okay, so I've got to go into that screen, haven't I? And accept him in so I can see him, haven't I? I've got to do something, haven't I?
Nope.
Oh, don't I?
No, because he's not on your farm.
Okay. Well, I've got to. I know what I've got to do anyway. Oh, there we go. I'm just having. Well, I don't want to give no passwords away, but honestly, I should be okay. Right. Okay. So
I actually think it stars out the passwords.
does it?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure it does.
Okay, that's all right then. So I need to go. I still have to work this. I still can't get used to this just yet, guys. So bear with. I need to log in, don't I, as a administrator. Where do I go?
It's
God.
if you press escape,
I've pressed escape. I'm on the thingy menu.
it's the barn with 3 people stood in it.
Wonderful. Okay.
And then at the bottom it'll say press space to log in as admin, I think.
I am in. Okay, right. So I'm in.
That's what she said.
Hey, all the time.
Is in yet.
Listen, behave yourselves. So, Dev.
Yeah, Dev.
I know,
Yes.
Dev. Honestly, stranger in the stream. God's sake, don't work nights. It's not worth it, mate. You miss all the fun.
I know it's not. Sometimes I have to.
Right. Okay. So, where are we all? I can see. I think that would be. I know I'm here at my farm. I know that. Oh, DevX coming in with a 21-month subscription. Let's get that out the way. So 21 months support there, mate. Thank you very much for that. Much appreciated.
You're welcome, sir, anytime.
You ready?
There you go.
I like how we do the exclamation on 21 now.
Yeah, it just says hassle, you know.
It does a lot of hassle. Okay, so let's get cracking then. Let's have a look what we've done, where we are, and what we're supposed to be doing. I was trying to map some of these keys because I'm still not getting on with this bloody thing. Right, so this is my farm, guys. I managed to make 13,000 on my crops that I did the first time around, selling the barley on high demand, which was quite good, in fact. Oh, you got to know what you got. I've got oil seed radish that I've done on this field. I haven't done anything on the top field yet because I harvested that the other day. And I've got, I'm sure it is soybean on the next field. Have a look.
Yes.
And I like the way that that's ready now. That is ready to harvest. So I will probably harvest this. Have a look at my. What I did, I leased a combine harvester, rather than buy one.
Yeah.
To so I could get the money back off that. It seemed the best thing for me to do because I didn't want to lose what I'm down to 314,000 at the moment.
Well, I spent nearly, I think, half an hour trying to refill a fertilizer at the shop until I realised the bags that are there are yours.
Ah, you see, now that's it, you see, because I left the seed. What I was having difficulty with is, do you know now we've got these fertilizer, the refillable ones?
Yep.
I couldn't work out how, when you buy them, they don't automatically go in there, you see. I couldn't work out how.
The placeable silos?
Yeah.
No, they automatically refill themselves. You don't need to put anything in.
Well, I couldn't. They were saying they were empty, so I didn't understand that. Probably it's the way I was doing it, because I didn't understand it. So what I was doing was travelling up to get the seed and dropping them here, just on this side. I was doing.
Did you get all 3 placeables?
Yeah. Oh, they're all here. Fertilizer, seed. I got everything. There was only 3 anyway, weren't there? Yeah, there was only 3.
Very odd.
Yeah, I just couldn't work it out. I'll try it now anyway, see how we go. So really what I've got to do now is look at harvesting this. I may have to go and lease another harvester. Might do that. And I only went for the cheapest one as well, I didn't go for nothing expensive.
Shocking.
Well, come on, if you ain't got the money, you might as well go for cheap, haven't you? And then try and see what you can. Skiddy, hello, how are you?
Dev, you should have been here when 50 was setting up his farm.
Right.
The prospect of him selling money physically hurt him. It was cheap, everything. Then he brought the cheapest tractor and realised it couldn't even pull a wheat.
Oh God, good evening, Skiddy. I'm fine. You're just going to beat me up today because we haven't been together all week, and I know what tonight's going to be like straight away. I can just see it.
And I've just gone and spent most of my money on a tractor and a potato harvester.
Oh God.
Okay, look, listen, Dev, listen. Let me just explain
go
something
on.
to you. I'm gonna do this nice and slow for you. You've got to understand that you're running a farm that you've got to make money on, right? So the money that you've been given, you have to look at it and say, okay, I've only got a little bit. So what I need to do is work out the things that I'm going to need constantly. Because if you go and spend all your money on an expensive tractor, right, you're not going to make a great deal, because guess what? You've got to get seed, you've got to harvest, you've got to look for great demand, and you've got to sell.
Yep.
My argument was Kets had already gone out and he was buying all this, buying all that, and I kept thinking, I can't do that.
Yeah, I'm just going to keep growing potatoes.
But
yeah, I've got everything I need and I've still got 514,000.
Yeah, which is good. But what you've got to understand, though, is it's all right going and getting potatoes. But when I looked on the crops, potatoes weren't, they don't, like if you look at barley, it's always over 1,000 that you'll get. Yeah. Now, when you look at potatoes, it was around about 5 and 6. And I kept thinking, I'm not going for that because it's not a good crop.
You've also got to remember that speeding up time in this game doesn't work like it did in Farm Sim 7. It doesn't progress like an hour at a time.
Yeah.
It progresses like every 10 minutes.
Right.
So it takes ages.
Yeah. So
that's why you've got so many contract jobs to do something in the meantime.
Yeah, I'm probably going to have to do some contract jobs anyway, to be honest. But then even with the contract jobs, the best thing about those is that you get the vehicles, you complete it, you get paid at the end of it, which is...
Yep.
So that's not too bad. Okay.
I'm currently cutting grass on field 9 for a contract.
Oh, okay, so, right, let's have a look. Let's get this and get that on. Right, cabbage. Right. No, I don't want that. Oh, that's the cheapest. No, I went for one better than that, didn't I? Honestly, I'm horrible.
We've had times I've heard you say that word while playing this game.
Yeah, but you should have seen when I was on it the other day, and I was like, I'm not doing that. I'll lease that. Leave me alone. Let me do my farm the way I know how. Okay. We need a header. It needs a header. Right, where did we get the headers? Okay, 50 ready. Okay. This is going to be fun. Let's see. Okay. Right. So whose is the tractor then?
That's mine sitting at the shop.
Wonderful.
Flip it.
Why have you moved my seeds?
Because I had to, because where they was, it wasn't letting me spawn anything else.
Oh, okay.
Because they were in a spawn point.
Okay, sorry.
I can move them back though if you need them.
No,
moving.
you're fine.
I've got
They can
my
stay there. They can stay there for now anyway. Turn this down a bit.
So we can actually move other people's equipment in then.
Yeah, you can move it, but you can't use it.
You'd be hard pressed to move stuff like tractors. Moving pallets was easy because the forklift truck would pick it up.
Yeah.
But you can't get in other people's equipment.
How will that not pick it up? Why will that not pick it up?
What's that?
Rex, how are you, sir? The header. I've got to play this a lot more. It will not pick my header up. Okay. Just do that.
Are you doing a contract or is it
No, I've just leased it.
because it's the right header?
Yeah, no, yeah, it is. New Holland, the one I had before. How can it be the wrong header?
I don't know, 50, it's you. It can
I know,
happen.
but it shouldn't be.
You haven't brought a header for anything, have you, Dev?
No, not me.
No, it's me. God's sake.
Yeah. Well, that was going to be my next protocol.
Yeah, but why would it be the wrong header? Oh, it's even the wrong. It's the wrong harvester. I don't know about the header. God's sake. Right, let's get rid of that. I can't get used to this. I can't. That's my problem. Wouldn't them two be the right ones? Look, the Holland and this be the right.
Let me have a look.
Just have a quick look.
No, that's a grass cutting harvester.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
I've just picked the first one then, haven't I? So return that. Thank you, Rex. Right,
Traded in this one.
Say that again, Dev, sorry.
Where's the traders in the shop? I can't see nothing that shows the traders. Oh, hang on.
You've got the
Yeah,
logo
I've
at
got
the top.
it. Yeah,
That says trade.
top on it, yeah.
I'll pick that one then. The header's wrong. Okay. Right. Back to.
You in the harvester section, 50?
Yeah. And that's
You want something like the Nova 330? You see, it's one of the first three.
1 second. Well, I wonder where it says. Oh, right. Okay, I see what I've done there. Look, forage. I'm looking at forage harvesters, and it's the one above it. That's the one I want.
I'm not saying nothing.
Right, I don't mind. I make mistakes. What's that one? Detail, and at least that one. Pick that one.
It's why we love you.
I know. I was. I don't let things bother me. I make mistakes. Right. Okay. So that should be fine now. Escape on that one. Right. Okay. I should be okay now. You should be okay. That's better. That's better. That's better. Get rid of that. There we go. How we doing, Rex? Anyway, we okay? Woo!
So quiet because everyone's concentrating.
It will be, because Dev don't say a lot anyway, even when he's playing any game. I don't.
Dev.
The problem with me is I don't concentrate enough.
That's why I don't say much.
That's my problem. But yeah, when I enjoyed it the other day when I was on it. I think it was Wednesday. I think I came on it. I was kind of enjoying it. So, do you know when you were saying to me, Dev, that, sorry, Kets, that the vehicles will need maintenance?
Yep.
Do you have to just take them to a garage, or?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay.
I'm not 100% sure where it is on the map though.
We'll find it if it's on it. We will find it, not a problem. Yeah, do you know what, Rex? I don't know. I'll talk to the guys about that, because I'm not really that bothered, to be honest and truthfully. To be fair, I don't want to do what I did last time, because it takes too much maintenance and that lot. I mean, I don't mind if people want to come on, but they'll be able to, if they want their own. I think what we ought to do is, if they've got it and they've got their own farms, they can come on and they can talk in the. We'll just give them access to the farm sim room.
Yeah.
Because we can always drop into another room anyway, can't we, if we need to talk on the stream. So I don't mind that, but we'll have that discussion at some stage.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter who joins, because they can't interact with our farms regardless, even if we're not online. So
that's what I mean. So it's not too bad, Daddy, to be honest. I'm going to harvest this, then I'm going to look at the other two fields, find out what I want to put on next.
you were aiming for me secretly then, weren't you, Dev?
Of course not.
The buttons, I still need to sort these buttons out on this bloody.
Oh yeah, you're using your panel, aren't you?
Yeah, but do you know what does it for me is, you're supposed to be able to just plug it in and use all the buttons, but some of them are clashing with other buttons that I've got mapped, you see.
Yeah.
So I need to sort it out. I know there's supposed to be a site that you go to and you can download the SciTech panel controller thing, which if you're playing like farming sim, you just flick it over and all the buttons should be mapped. But again, with me, it's time, isn't it? To be honest with you, I just can't be bothered. That's my problem. I keep using part keyboard and part buttons, and I think it's pointless paying all that money for this and then using the keyboard. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
So I need to, really, I think what I ought to do is just make the time sit here for probably however long it takes me and just map all the buttons and disable the other stuff.
Oh, that's how you repair your vehicle.
You done it? How?
You need to buy the workshop and put it on your farm.
Oh, okay.
It's in, if you go to the buying bit,
Yeah.
it's in the picture that's shaped like a barn and miscellaneous.
So is
where
it
you get
P?
the jet wash.
So when you
Yes.
press P, okay, no problem. And how much does it cost?
28,000.
Oh, okay, because Dev won't have any money.
I'll go in the flat.
I'm just joking.
I'm half expecting you to want to download a haggle mod so you can actually say to them, no, I don't want to pay this much, I want to pay this much.
Well, that's out of order.
Don't hear him denying it though, do you, Dev?
I'm not going to deny it, but it's a good idea. Silent, how are you?
No, Dev, I think you can actually use, if someone buys it, I think you can use it.
How are you doing, Silence, anyway? Are you okay, matey? How are you today? Dev,
Yes.
what do you call it? Friday flight night. I won.
Oh, did you? Excellent.
Yeah, absolutely amazing, mate. It was on numbers, and I got
right.
my landing was 1010,
Minus.
and the thing about what you call it, Silent, was he got a 96, so I won. You see.
You getting the hang of it yet, Dev?
Yeah. Slowly, but I'm getting there.
Oh, by the way, 50, have you noticed that Dev's bought the them fields that you really wanted?
They're too large.
14, 15 and 16?
Seriously.
He's bought 14, he's obviously going to buy 15 and 16. I know how much you wanted them. So
You didn't say nothing though, did you, Kat?
no. I just said 14 might be a good field to start with.
That's that. No, well, to be honest, the little bit that I've got here is quite good. I'm okay with that. Nobody's got 19 though, have they?
Not yet.
No, don't go not yet. It's on my bleedings because I definitely want 19.
Mine now. What, 210,000? You can keep it.
Yeah, but look at it's because of that whole area. Yeah, I wanted 19 because it's going to just sit right with my farm, you see.
Because if you get a plough and chop the trees down, you can turn that entire area into a field.
Well, you see, that could have been a part of the plan. Nauseum, how are you? How's the farm going? Please ask me that in about... Woo! How long do you think it will take me to understand this? Probably when I'm in my box. It's burning down. Oh, come on, Silent Man. It's not that bad. It ain't that bad. I'm just going to work this button out here a second and just do that. So, one that says lower is then equivalent with. See, what happens is, because this, I'll tell you what the issue is with this though. Every time I touch the mouse, it turns around to the keys on the keyboard. It doesn't give me the numbers, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's one of the issues I've got. So I'm thinking, would that mean that I would need to disable? I would need to disable the keyboard itself. I shouldn't need to.
Possibly, but I wouldn't think you would have needed to.
No, I don't think so. I think I might need to go to that site and.
Oh, I hope this guy don't get mad at me. I've just literally chucked a load of his grass out onto no bounds. Well, you know in FS17 where you use like a windrow
Yeah.
to put the grass into one pile.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
This thing has something called a merger, and you can switch which side it chucks the grass out, and it was chucking it out left, which is out the. So I've literally just lost a full row of grass.
I'm going to take this side down here so I don't have to go so far. I'll tell you what I do like about this game. The hills are actually hills.
Yeah.
It actually gives you stress trying to stay, you know, on it as well.
Yeah, it makes you realise how underpowered the cheap tractors really are.
It's doing it, but it's taking its time. I think the idea with me though is it's the money that you're going to be saving though, isn't it, right, really, as well. Yeah. Now the idea on this is, am I not able to keep mine and lease them to you guys?
No.
You see, that's where the game's got a fault then, because I'm sure that farmers would lease their vehicles out to other farmers.
They'd lease them if they own them.
No, that's what I'm saying. So if I own it, if I owned a harvester, could I lease it to one of you guys?
I've got no idea.
I'm just thinking. It'd be a good idea though, wouldn't it?
I know if you equip someone as a farmhand for something, then they can use your vehicle. Let's have a look.
Cash you can get in the game. When you say much cash, or how much cash can you get in the game? As much as you can get. I'm sure you can get as much as you can earn. I don't think it's got a limit. About right, isn't it? I don't think the game's got a limit as to how much money you can have.
No.
As much as
the
you
game
can
is
earn,
very much endless.
Because you could, theoretically, what you could do is you could have probably 2 or 3 farms as well. Cube Sugar, I didn't think you could lease someone a harvester. I'm just asking the question, that's what I mean. If you owned it. I'm just thinking, if you owned the harvester, would you not lease it out to somebody?
Yeah. I think you can pay some, but like, if you say, Kets, can you harvest this field and then pay me like 20 grand?
Yeah.
I think that's how far you can get with that.
I edited my save and changed my money to 10 million and brought all land. Okay, now that's cheating.
Yeah.
See,
and
that's
it takes away the
cheating.
point.
Well, we've decided not to use no money cheats or anything like that. What we've done is we've just started off with the basic that the game gives you, and we're just going to see how far we can go. 156 hours on this, but still go back on FS17. Yeah, it is. I do find 17 a lot better as well. 19's not. I think the only reason we did 19 is because we can have our own farms, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't like the way that you can only, and I'm right in saying this, you can only edit your controls when you're out the game.
Yes.
That's what I don't like. And you've got to edit them on your own sort of save, haven't you?
Yeah. Well, your own menu.
Yeah.
I'm sure you can edit something. No, you can change your keyboard controls in game.
While you're in the game?
Yeah.
Brilliant, right.
Press escape is at the top right. Picture of arrow keyboard.
Oh! Because I have got such an issue with this thing. I have to go over to gamepad, look, like that. It doesn't come up with SciTech, it comes up with gamepad. And it says SciTech side panel control deck. So number 4 brings up the menu, which I need to get rid of for a start. Toggle the button, press access, blah 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 blah. Access map, I want to delete it. Escape. Right, so access map must be in the press escape and start mapping. I don't want to press escape to cancel or backspace. So it's backspace I want. Brilliant. When I press that, the menu comes up, and I need that's the one that I normally use to lower. And you know, there is a button map file for farming sim control. Yeah, this is what I want, Skiddy. If you can find it for me, Skiddy, this is what I want. Don't worry about your spelling. Don't worry about that. I'm the same when it comes to hitting different keys and stuff. But that's what I'm after, you see. And I'm when I got it and installed it, it tells you to go to the actual Logitech site. When you go to the Logitech site, right, and you click SciTech, there's no downloadable stuff for it. So I don't understand why they're giving people that, because all I wanted were the buttons that were mapped for farming sim, so I can get used to them. That would be easier for me than, you know, trying to set something else.
Yeah.
I'll have a look for you. Thank you, Skiddy. Because when I used to have just the steering wheel and the gear shifter, I could map most of the buttons on the gear shifter, because that's got quite, and it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect. And I've written all the buttons down, because you know, when I used to play 15 before, I never used to make all these mistakes or anything like this.
Yeah.
I used to know what all the buttons did, what did what did that. And originally when I first started playing it, I was on what do you call it, Xbox controller originally.
Yeah, it kind of makes it hard to see why you would need a panel if it's that hard to set up, though.
It's not.
You would have thought they would have made it a lot easier, like Farmsim had its own file, like you said.
I personally don't think it is. I know what I'm like. When I can't be bothered to do something, I just kind of leave it and stay away from it, and that's just what I'm like. And then, like I said to you before, once I'm in the mood, I'll sit there all day or however long it takes until I get it right. And at the moment, I didn't really want this, and I know you say it's a bloody what you call it, but I didn't really want the SciTech yet, and I didn't. I would have got one eventually. But the thing is, when I got it, I thought it would have been one of those where you just plug it in and it would have just taken over all the controls anyway, because for me, it's nice, and it will be a good thing to do, because all I'll do is get used to it. But look how long it is since I've been on farming as well.
Very true.
Yeah, I've forgotten so much. Because I used to play all the time with the guys, honestly, all the time. Dig Sample Beats, we used to be on it all the time.
I can hardly remember bits from farms as well.
Well, I was telling them guys the keys. And now, I'd say the amount of games I've played since then, I don't even know what my name is. Chewy, how are you? Right, 50 has done his field. Don't you like the setup of my farm? I mean, you know, one said, "Oh, 50, your farm's quite nice. I like the way it's laid out and everything. And you've now got a shed and all this lot and everything. And don't you like it? I think it's really nice."
50, your farm sucks. You need to redo it.
Really nice, isn't it?
Everything is so disproportionate. It's an OCD guy's nightmare. Dev nearly cried when he started the game because of how bad it was.
Oh, dear, thank you.
He was like, "Oh my god, my eyes."
Oh, yeah. Right, now, my stream's gonna be a little bit more of a technical thing as well, because you guys can help me out. So now, let me just do
put
this.
batteries in it.
Oh, you see that what did you just say? That button's working now. Well, it'll be fun.
Did you try restart?
Listen, I took the menu button off. It didn't tell us. So now when I press it, it lowers. Because what I'm trying to do is this, look. 50's going to tell a story. It's got all these different colours on. It's nice. So I wanted all the orange ones to be lower, header, and all anything to do with the front. Then you've got these purpley pink buttons, which are more Ketzer's colour, okay? And
yeah.
what I wanted them to do were other bits and bobs. And the yellow ones, I wanted them all for lights and stuff like that. Now, okay, I'm getting excited now, look. So, the green...
Yeah, mate.
I know, like a big kid, aren't I?
Very easily excitable, eh?
So now, how do I get me pole out?
Well, first you
See, that's
unzip.
what I don't want. Hang on, stop it. If I hire a worker, you're in trouble.
You want to hire a worker to help you unzip your pole?
No. Oh, right. You know what? I knew it would come across like that. Hang on a second. I've got a button that when you do this, I get the menu. So sod you. Pipe out, number 7. There you go. Job done. 50's button. 50's. And now I've moved the mouse. Can you see how they've all turned to buttons? Letters. That's what's doing there. Oh, and oh, that's better. So I need to disable the mouse. Oh, look at that. Hey. Whoa. This is good. I just have to leave the mouse there. They called fluffers. They called fluffers. How's that? Oh god. Right, so does this I need to check something. Oil seed radish. Mr. Shy, how are you? Now, oil seed radish, fluffer person who works. I don't need the street. Keep them at attention. Now, I wouldn't know that, QE, so god damn how dare you come out with that. I wouldn't know that. Wow. Oh, that is crazy. I would not know anything about nothing like that, so I don't know how you did it.
Ready for stream. Y'all watch it.
Cornish, thank you very, very much for that toast, sir. Oh, this is still growing as well, that's the point. Right.
Yeah,
oh,
it is.
come on, I'm just on about my field.
Yeah, I bet you are. We know that, don't we? We know.
Yeah, we know.
God, guys, please. Well, now you do. Could be a winning prize input. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, okay, alright, yeah. Some things that you learn can help you anyway. Could have to buy myself one of these at some stage. Have we, do you know in the menu, Kets,
Yeah.
have we got this set to turn the vehicles off when you leave and enter? Because my vehicle's
Yes.
still on. My vehicle's still on.
No, I had to set my own in my option.
Oh, for God's sake, what the hell's this all
Hold
about?
on.
I'm sure you can set it in here.
It was on. It's been turned off.
Right, there you go.
Yeah, it's turned on now.
Right, okay, thank you. Thank you, because it used to be on, that's it. Thank you very much for that, sir.
Where are you going, Dev?
I've just dropped off my first little potato batch off at the restaurant here, sold it to them.
Well, you do know if you go any further, you're on my land, and that's £12.50 per minute.
Oh, God, you're going to get him for trespassing?
Yep. Oh, I'm coming after him in the harvester now. Is that your 3-point turn?
No, I was going to say, is this your car here? Because if it is, I'll ram it.
No, it's not my car.
Oh, tell me that fits. It don't fit on here. Right, got the tractor. Let's go and get that one. I bought myself a nice, reasonable tractor as well.
How much?
No,
You ready?
listen, £50 more than the other one.
Wow.
How much more?
£50 more than the other one I got. Porn, thank you very, very much for that follow, sir. Do you know what I haven't done either? You know what I haven't done either? I haven't even treated myself to a jet wash.
Well, that's the first thing I brought.
Because I thought I'd wash them myself until I can afford one. I'm not gonna.
The old sponge and bucket.
Oh no, hose.
A hose.
I brought myself a hose. I'm joking. So all my vehicles are quite dirty.
Yeah, they are dirty.
I've gone in between the hose and the jet wash. I bought a sprinkler.
Yeah, that's what she said.
I don't know if you can use each other's jet washers.
I can't see why not. I can't see how that's going to be a problem. I'm going to go and get my, excuse the expression, go and get my seeds. Yeah, I thought straight away that you'd find that one funny.
Oh, you were a minute ago talking about unzipping your pipe.
Leave me alone.
Now you're on about planting your seeds.
Well, that's always a good thing, isn't it? Nothing,
Yeah, true.
Nothing grows if you don't plant your seed.
50's words of wisdom.
Yeah. I had a guy in the chat today, you know, and he went, if your name is not correct, I'll leave. In other words, he couldn't believe I was over 50. That's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was quite nice myself. Well, that's how I took it. He could have been thinking, yeah, I'm leaving here, bleeding 50-year-old playing computer games.
Damn.
Oh dear. Oh, hold on a second. I'm getting a message now from Skiddy, who's helping me out. He's the only one that really likes me, Skiddy.
Yeah.
He's helping me out with all my issues.
I mean, I was gonna look for you and
Not
send
my
it to you about
personal issues, but he's helping me out with it. I'm just gonna go to the shop and I will have a look, Skiddy. Thank you very much, sir. Because somebody's moved all my seed, I've got to go and get it myself now, look.
It's literally just up against the wall.
I've got it, I can see it. You know, in future, don't touch. Right, okay, so where are we? Right, so 50 on the page. Is go into the Logitech gaming software program and select the farming. Yeah, that's what I did. That's what I've done. Oh, farming sim preset for it. Wait a minute. On the page that I'm on, it says go into the Logitech gaming software program. Select the farming. Logitech? What the fr... Hang on a second. Hold on a second. Save it. Let me save this. Go back. 50's just coming off for a minute. Right, 1 second. Let me just have a look at it.
Sorry, Dev, now he's off, we can ban him.
The Logitech gaming software. I have the Logitech profiler. Where's that? Let me look and see if I can find it. Here it is. That's this. It's a load up in a minute. Oh, let's get the game off. This. You're on about this, aren't you? You're on about this. Logitech profiler. So click profiler. Gaming. That's the what? How do I get the... That's the only one I've got. Oh, I know which one you mean. I know exactly which one you mean. Yeah. Excellent. Logitech Windows drivers, Logitech technical, we will answer. Support for Logitech. English. Don't know about this place here, right? So, the new Logitech gaming software. So, if we go to download, Logitech gaming software, this one here, that one. Don't they do a 64-bit one, or is it just 32-bit then? Logitech gaming software. I thought it would have been 64-bit, but we'll do that. Let's get that one saved. Open. Yeah, exactly. So why is it 32-bit then? Show all downloads. 1 second. Operating system 10. Ah, there we go. It's that one. Sorry, it says sorry. The software is not compatible. It bloody wouldn't be, would it? Because it's not 60. We'll go for the 64-bit one. Let's do that instead. We go 64-bit. Let's click that one. Now, if it says you're not compatible, I'm coming for you, Skiddy. I'll literally get the net. Where do you live?
Where do all skids live?
Hey, I didn't say that. I wouldn't say that because you're helping me. No, it's all right, Skiddy. Just calm. Just sit back down. Sit down in your chair. You're fine. It's okay. It's only cats. You're okay. You know, I've got your back here. Right. Okay. So.
I was going to say the M1.
Logitech. Yeah, Logitech gaming software installation. I'll give you full address and have a whiskey warrior. Right. So I'm right in doing what I'm doing, aren't I, guys? Because you know me. Right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's okay. And then we go. Why has it got a picture of a bloody mouse though? Next. Yes, I accept. License. We go for install. Oh, it's show. Oh, I know. It's just showing all the Logitech junk. Yeah, I know. I got that. I'm only messing around. You'll get used to me. That's the problem with me. I don't take life serious enough. That's why I did try to stream without these guys, but they catch up with me. And I know I've got my microphone turned off because Kets, I can't stand him, you know. How can somebody as ugly as that produce such a beautiful baby? You know, if I had the mic on and told him that, I probably wouldn't stream with me again.
Silence is golden. Biscuits are crispy.
I was going to spit my drink out all over the screen.
Yeah.
Right.
I bet you was, you
Oh
dirty
God, it says
boy.
please restart your computer. Oh my God.
Just ignore it.
I've done it.
Oh,
All right.
half the time, every time you get that message, you never need to restart.
Oh, I normally do because it puts all the files in the right places so that you don't have to do it. I'm joking.
Oh, dear.
I'm joking.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Oh, let's see. I hope it don't give me no issues because I've already got OBS running. Let's hope. Oh, my wheels just started spinning.
At least it didn't take off the desk this
Yeah,
time.
I know. I'll tell you the story about that, guys. I left my wheel on the desk. I didn't fasten it down. And when I plugged it into the PC, it just went right across all two keyboards.
Yeah, you could hear it.
Oh,
Felt like
God.
someone was trying to break down your wall.
Yeah, but, you know, let's do it again, look. There we go, look. All on its own. 50's not touching it. I just hope I don't get no lag in the stream, because normally I do when it does this. Here we go. Oh, no. The 50 plus game. Back on.
Yeah.
What?
Oh,
Because
so-
only you'd be able to move it.
Right, okay. So
In-game chat is so good.
let's allow it to access my other PC. Now what do I do? What about the other one that I've got? Do I uninstall the old one? Oh, for God's sake, guys. Where do I go to find... Here we go. It's here, look. There we go. It's here. No device detected. Ahem. You
Dum
see,
dum dum.
this is what I don't like about these things. It should still work, only one at a time. What?
No, you can use the steering wheel with the side panel. Loads of people do it.
Yeah, I know, but it should be detecting it. That's strange. I thought so. I had this problem before. That's why I didn't do it. Cancel. I'll just open to the Logitech site. Get rid of that. You see, please ensure that your device is supported and firmly attached to the USB port. Well, of course it bleeding is. Otherwise the lights won't be on. So do I have to flick it to administrator or something like that? Because when I click here, I go profile, alt. Oh, here we go, look. The default profile. Right to the USB port. What? But
Yeah, I remember the problem you had with your wheel.
No. It's not, because I've already got them plugged in, and I'm thinking, is it because I've got the other one? Help. Let's go for help. It should auto detect the device.
Try unplug and replug it in.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. 1 second, then, guys. Okay. Now you can all hear it detecting it through the USB. I think what I might have to do is uninstall the old one. That's what I think I might have to do, because this one here, if I click the old one, let's just have a look. You see, I've got that one in, and that's already linked. That's the Logitech profile, so I really need to take that one off, I would assume. Is the old one Logitech software running in the background? Yes, it is. Yeah, it is. So let me disable it. Sorry, exit. Now it's not. Excuse me.
And try close the software and reopen it.
Yeah, I had this problem before when I was trying to do something before exit. I've exited it. Close it and run it one time and it might work. Let's see what happens, guys. Let's just try this. Oh, I didn't know it was going to be a... No. Still not done it. Still not done it. Put it there so you guys can see it. It has still not found it. Please ensure that your device is connected properly. Right, okay. Why? Why?
You can always try changing the port.
I don't think that's going to make a... I don't think that is going to be an issue. I'm in USB. Going to... Okay. I have moved the ports. I still don't think it will make a difference. Close it and run it one time. It might be there. Do you want me to restart the PC again? That might be a good idea. What would you recommend?
I've become an expert on USB ports.
Have you?
You have to with the Rift.
Yeah. Well,
you have to balance them all out.
Yeah. Well, to be honest, it should have picked it up straight away, really. It should have just picked it up. That's what it should have done. So I'm going to run it again, guys. Yeah. Still not found them. No device detected.
I'll just go back to the software you were using and just leave it at that for now.
That's a strange one. It should auto detect. But why is it not? I need to work out why it's not, though. I know what... bear with me.
Is it showing up in Device Manager?
That's what I'm thinking now. Yeah. G27 showing up in Device Manager. Okay.
Yep.
And the Cytec showing up panel in Device Manager.
And they're both installed.
Yeah. Both there, look. G27 wheel, Cytec. Track IR shows up. I know what the problem is. Oh, do you know what? I knew he was going to come out with something silly. So that's showing up, Cytec showing up, and the G27 showing up. They're all in other devices. Even the controller, wireless controller showing up, everything's showing up. I don't get that. You got any ideas, Skiddy? The keyboards are showing up.
It might. Well, the only thing I think of is the wrong software.
That's weird. Yeah. Okay, well, no worries anyway. Let's turn that back on. Call Bill Gates. You don't know. Right, they're all, because as soon as it detects it, the steering wheel just, you're not only one with the fault. These, a lot of people complaining about the same issue. Not detected. Okay, because I remember when I was trying to put, because I've also got the Logitech HD webcam, what you guys are watching me through, and when I installed it on the streaming PC, that would not detect that one either. It just would not detect it. And Empire was trying to help me because he said he's got the same camera, and when he put his in, it detects it straight away. I can't work out what I'm running that's going to be any different to that, you see. I've just got to open Steam. Put it back in, guys. I will come back in and help you, Farnham.
Well, John.
Thank you, Skiddy. Thank you very much. It's just a shame that these things, they are sent to testers. I'll sort it out anyway, to be honest.
Next time you got some free time, I'll help you with it.
Yeah, what you call it. I'll probably end up sorting it out anyway. I don't like messing around with crap like that because I just think to myself, you know, it should do what it says on the tin. To be honest.
Yep.
You wouldn't expect any more. I love the spot. 50 loves the start of this. We'll watch the start of it. Leave it with me. I know I'll give it all right. I know you'll sort it. I know that, matey. Okay. No, let's not. Oh dear. Well, thank you, Skiddy, for that. Taking the time out to help 50 is always a good thing. I don't normally get help from anybody else, you know. How we doing anyway, Dev?
Yeah, all good. I like the way they put this one puts the crows on the field as well.
Okay, that's all right.
Dev hasn't dumped all of his waste onto field 24.
Wait, listen, stop trying to worry about it.
Cats, I never said I was going to. 25, I said, not
break.
24.
Oh, sorry, Dev.
I need to take a break already. We've only just started. We've only been on, what? An hour? An hour?
Yep. 1 hour, 1 minute, according to ABS.
Honestly, it's not good, this, is it? You would have thought, with anyway, back to the farm, yeah, Mr. Shy. You would have thought that with Logitech and all these kind of things,
Oh, wow.
it would have updated software that you had, which would have then taken everything anyway. That probably would have been the best thing to do, rather than bring out a whole new They just updated the old one.
You would have thought so.
Unless they've written it on a different software package or something. Because that's the only one I've known to use. Okay.
$50's going to be getting a loan soon.
Why? Don't.
You know, 289,000.
You know what?
Dev's got more than you, and he's bought a potato harvester.
Has it? You know, he needs one. That's why, if he's growing potatoes, he's got no choice, has it? That's the problem, though,
true.
Skiddy. You're right. That is the problem. They automatically think that we've got money rolling out of our pockets.
Gotta admit though, the graphics on this game are stunning.
I just want to thank you, Kets, for putting these in such an awkward bleeding position. Don't help me! I was going to push them out anyway, that's what I was going to do. I was going to push them out anyway.
Merry Myrtle.
How much you reckon it'll cost 50 to clean up all that dumped crop then?
Listen, right guys, I am not going to sit here and listen to you two go on about dump bleeding crop. Follow me.
I'm not carrying it. Hang on, stay there. Stay there. Stop.
Dan Rooms, how are you, sir? That's not going to work. It can't get high enough. It would be though, wouldn't it, to be honest, on 4K? It would be. Nice
oh, look
move.
at that.
Nice
Don't go on
move.
corners too fast.
I've hit the button that's turned me seat round, let's put it that way. Let me just sort that one out. Change, what's that one? I don't know what button that was that I turned. Now I've got to find out what button turns the seat round. There we go. I'm so tired, not sleeping well. Early but still, look at 3. You don't watch telly or play any games consoles before you go to bed or anything like that, do you? Because that could be the issue. I found the problem. It's nothing to do with your software, it's your USB. Why can it be my USB? Windows 10, that's the problem. Okay. But then aren't a lot of people using Windows 10? I have a funny feeling it might be because I've plugged it into the front USBs and everything else is plugged into the back, so I might transfer them to the back. Oh God, do you know silence, honestly? With the latest feature update, it corrupts the files. Windows 10 is like a plague. It is. I've got an issue with Windows 10 at the moment, guys, where it will not update on the streaming PC no matter what I do. I've plugged all the USBs out as I was advised to do, and it still doesn't update them. It still keeps saying it's failed all the time. And I was thinking, like I said to you when I was talking to you earlier on, Kez, I may have to wipe it down.
Oh, sorry, the PC.
There, that's what I meant.
Oh, sorry. My mistake.
No, it connects. It connects to the update. It downloads it, but it's on the installation. It keeps saying, what it does is it goes, I can solve your problem. I fix so many PCs with the same problem. Well, what happens is it just keeps saying that, do you know, once it's done the update, it says reverting back to your previous Windows. That's all it keeps saying. It just keeps saying...
Which PC is this on?
The streaming PC. It keeps saying reverting back to your previous Windows every time. And that's when I know it hasn't done the update, you see. Connects easy enough, because it's on a separate cable. I've got the two PCs running on separate cables. But I don't know what that problem is. Kind of irritating, really, because I'm getting issues.
It's one I've never encountered unless there was a corrupt version of Windows.
No, it won't be, because it's the one.
That's what I mean.
I've always been running this one, and they're all legit Windows. I don't do any corrupt Windows on anything. I've got the key. I've got all the right keys and everything. That should fall off. Come on, fall off. Get off.
Remember, you got to tip it down.
Yeah, I've tipped it. It's down and everywhere, look. I'm doing everything I can. There we go, that's better. There we go. I'm not going to say it, but I'll have to manoeuvre it into place.
So lazy.
There we go. Oh, come on. This button's irritating me now. Which one turns your seat back round? Oh, dear. Which button is it that turns your bloody seat back round? Can't do that. That's where I can't drive looking over there. Let's just reset this. Oh, you're bringing them to me, thank you.
Where are they going?
Just over by where the rest of the replaceable ones are, portable ones. Right, let's go and get these taken off. Looks like I'm going to have to treat myself to a jet wash, aren't I? Thank you, sir.
I know. I'm a gent, and I.
So do we know if Empire's going to be getting 19?
No idea. I'm just gonna park this Bobcat in your thing for a minute 50.
I don't get, yeah, no problem. Skiddy, I don't get any of that message. I don't get none of that message. All I get is I don't get none of those messages. It goes through the whole update. It goes through absolutely everything. It goes right the way through it, and then it just turns around and says, restoring you to your previous Windows. That's all it keeps.
Do you have any issues when you turn it on?
No, I have no issues turning it on. No issues turning it off. All it keeps saying is that it's like I've put the update back to the 28th now, because it keeps coming up with pick a time. Then when I run it, because I've been running it most nights when I've been finishing streaming, and all it will say is, at the end of the update, it says reverting you back to your previous Windows. Then I get a message saying that your Windows update failed. That's all it says. I don't get no other message, nothing through it at all. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's stopping it from doing it. Now, somebody said to me, plug all your USB ports out and everything, which I've done. I plugged everything out, and then I ran it, and it still did the same thing. So I was thinking of wiping the PC down and then doing it.
If you wipe the PC down when it installs Windows, it should install the latest version anyway.
That's what I'm thinking, yeah. The only thing I can think of doing at the moment, because it's so annoying. Yeah, I'll do a complete wipe down. I didn't want to because it's got everything on that runs my stream, everything. Enter open and R, there we go. So we're getting the fertilizer and everything now, so I can go into my fields. I'm going to put
The silo's working.
No, not the silos. These are the seeds that I've just, what you call it, got.
That's really weird.
By chance, have you tried running the Windows Update Troubleshooter? No, I haven't, to be honest. Yeah, come on. I've got to move some of these because I can't get near the others. I'll try.
Did you try Alt F4?
Always. I always remember you from that. Yeah, when I go to the portable silos, sorry, the portable seeder things, and I press R, there's nothing there. It doesn't do anything. I don't understand that. Go to that one. Actually, I need to get near this one, don't I? Because that's your fertilizer. Nothing. Not a thing. Okay, don't worry about it. Close that. Got enough to do these fields anyway.
What's up?
No, I was just checking that they were filled up with stuff, but it's not.
Well, your silos are still saying they're empty?
No, sorry, not the silo. The you know, the fertilizer and everything. The
Oh, right, yeah.
one, yeah. Nice. got to get lowered. Right, 50 is off.
Finally.
Might need to change my tracks, don't you?
Maybe it is that.
Yeah, I need to change my tracks because this thing is struggling.
Two six.
What, just 2? Just 2? I mean, it all runs all right, Skiddy. I don't have a problem with it or anything. It's all running right, and you know, you can see how the stream is. I just think that every time I go to restart or turn the PC off, it just, you know, it needs to update and everything. That's the only issue I've got, just the fact that it's doing that. And I just want it to do the update, that's all I want it to do. Because I can't understand why. I've had no issues with the computer at all, not one issue with it, nothing. And it was only on this particular update where I've had the issue, because it's done every other update as normal. I can close the stream at the end of the night, I can do the update, and it's perfect. But just this particular update, because when I got the gaming PC back, I had issues with it, and it was because it needed that Windows update, and it did it straight away, no problems. You don't think it would have something to do with my capture card that's installed inside of it, do you think?
I came back to hearing just inside of it.
Yeah, because I was just saying, do you think it would have anything to do with the capture card that I've got installed in it? Because I don't think it would.
I won't see it being a hardware related issue, or else it would give you an error code.
That's right.
Have you checked your Windows logs?
Yeah.
Has it said anything in the logs?
Well, I don't
security
understand.
Logs or anything?
I don't understand them, because what it does is it installs. It says that it's installed the majority of them, and then it's failed on something C16 or something daft like that.
C16. Not C++, is it?
No. I'll try and show you. I just don't want to dominate the stream with my thing here. What I'll do.
Show me later then.
Yeah, I'll do it later, and then we'll sort it. Because the PC runs fine. You know, it runs all right. If it was giving me issues where it was, you know, not running properly, not doing this, then I'd have to say, you know, I've got to deal with it straight away. But I don't have an issue with the computer in any way whatsoever. It just will not do the update. That's all it is. It just won't do the update, and I can't understand why. When every update that's come through, both my PCs will update at different times, and they never update at the same time. And it's just something I want to sort out, so I don't have an issue with it later on. I was even thinking of phoning Microsoft up and getting them to sort it out.
You could.
This 50s farming. That's what you want to call it.
Not farming, it's just getting it wrong. In style.
Hey, you're out of order. You're lucky I don't take you lot to heart, aren't you?
That's nothing I'm instantly regretting doing this grass cutting. Baling this grass is taking ages.
I just love how devs talk so much, don't they? Right, chatterbox.
Yeah, so I'll let you get a word in there, Trey, in a minute.
Right, that's that one done. Just might as well go straight over to that one, Anna. Ooh, so no one done that interesting this week or anything? I mean, apart from me being at work, what's been going off in people's lives?
Me, I've just been sleeping all day.
I can imagine, though. What time you been finished? What time you been getting back then?
I've been getting about back indoors by about 8:30, 9 o'clock each morning.
Oof, and I'm just leaving, to be fair, around about that time.
Yeah.
I think I leave out of the house at 7:30 every morning.
Yeah, I'm sort of like leaving around about 6:30, 7 o'clock of an evening.
Yeah, wow. Has it been interesting?
Oh yeah, yeah. Some nights do get interesting.
Can you imagine?
Other nights can just be a total bore. But this week's been quite interesting, to be honest with you.
That's good then.
I may or may not have broke my toe.
How?
I dropped the full tub of paint on it,
God, what you like?
trying to save a worthless vase. I thought it was important. Turns out I said it's not. So now all my foot's bruised and purple.
Really, he was trying to paint his toenails.
I think that's what he was doing. And do you know what he dropped on it? You know the little pots that you get.
He
dropped one of them on it, and he was bouncing around like Skippy.
Yeah. But that's definitely as much as I overreact. Like when 50's on stream and says it's whiskey, but it's not, it's baby sham.
Listen, right, you know what? Do you guys... Listen, I was told... Have I told you about my episode with my frigging doctor? Right, he sat me down like a little child because I've not been taking my blood pressure tablets, okay? And he sat me down, and honest to God, I was like...
Spanked you.
Well, I wish he had it, and I'd probably enjoy it more, but...
Didn't give you a lollipop at the end.
No, he didn't.
Damn.
That's the only reason I go, actually. And it was like, I'm not going to do his accent because he's Asian. And he was literally, honestly, well, I just think it's not right if you do that. And he was having a right go at me. So now I've got to go back and see him in 10 days. He even asked me, he says, you drink? I went, yeah. And he went, you now need to write down all the units you drink per week. And I says, you ain't got enough paper. And he was going, honestly, he goes, he kept saying, but that will increase your blood pressure. And I say, I understand that. Not the fact, right? This is the biggest thing. Not the fact that I made an appointment to see the doctor. They turned around and said to me that the last appointment is at 5:20, okay? I shut the shop at 5. I cash up. I get out of the shop, right, for 5:10. I've then got to get all the way home, which is on half an hour drive to get there for 20 past. And I'm rushing. I'm agitated because there's a lot of traffic. So I get in there. Oh, your blood pressure's very high. And I thought, like saying, it bleeding would be trying to get here at this frigging time. And when you walk into the surgery, when you walk into the waiting room, there is not a single soul sat down waiting.
Yep.
So I thought to myself, what am I rushing for? Why is it that I've got to rush? And then the ladies behind the reception, I walk in, you have to press this screen to say that you've actually arrived. So I put the screen on to say that I've arrived, and I waited 15 minutes before I was called in.
How about that though? Our doctor surgery's that bad where if you turn up for an appointment on time and they're running like an hour late, that's alright, but if you run 15 minutes late for your appointment, they cancel it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what did me. And I kept thinking to myself, I mean, I was hungry anyway. I was agitated because I had to leave one of the girls in the shop with my boss who had just come around to me because I didn't really say to anybody that I'd made a doctor's appointment. And when it got to about dead on 5 o'clock and he's still talking to me, I said, I've got a doctor's appointment. And he went, oh, I didn't know, because I didn't really say it to anybody because I was going to do it on the way home. He says, you go and I'll stay and lock the shop up. And I went, oh, brilliant. So that's how I managed to get there. And I still got there at about, honest and truthfully, I must have got there at about 25 past. And then I had to wait and didn't get seen until quarter to 6. And I thought, that's out of order, really. So then he just had a go at me, and I thought, you know, I wish I'd not come now. I might as well have just stayed at home and died.
If I wanted to get a shower out, I would have just stayed at home and let the wife do it.
Yeah. Well, I still have had to do it on my own, but still, let's not get into that. But yeah, so that was a bit of a dodgy day for me as well. Okay, 50's done his feels.
Now you need a contract.
I'm going to have to do something, can't I? I don't know about me and contracts, you know, they won't want me working for them. They'll be like that. Where did you get your farming license from? I ain't got one.
Excuse me, sir. Do you know this license is made out, is filled in with crayon?
Yeah.
And in case you didn't know, it's sugar paper as well, so you can eat it after you've read it. God, I haven't had sugar paper in years.
I know, well,
Can you still get it?
yeah, I think you can, to be honest. Okay. I'm going to have to treat myself to a jet wash. I've got no choice.
Dum dum dum.
Stop it. Where will jet washers be in? Where will jet washers be, guys?
This field looks like loads of square ghosts are on it.
Where ghost?
Yeah, because I'm having to bale up all this grass, but it takes ages for the baler to wrap it.
Where would you get jet wash from, guys?
Miscellaneous. Same place you get the garage workshop. MP, the one at the top that looks like a barn between the
Yeah, I've got
crate and the shovel.
I've got it. Where is the face? Oh, for God's sake. You know, sometimes I like to stream without it, you know. It's here.
You ready?
Oh, you can buy pens as well. Horse paddocks.
Vitamins. Thank you very, very much
Sheep pastures.
for the follow. Can I ask a question, guys?
Nope.
You know the Karcher jet wash?
I said no.
It's one of the most expensive you can get. Don't they do a cheaper one?
No. I did hear a rumour though that he'll scratch your hose if you scratch his.
Yeah, but this is the problem we have, look. In the real world, and chat, please be quite vocal, which I know you will be. Who in the hell would pay 4,500 for a jet wash? I've actually got a jet wash. And say again?
An industrial jet wash though, isn't it? It's not like one you get at home.
Listen, looking at that is very similar to the one that I've got at home. Right?
No, that one works.
And it's a well, yeah, and it's a Karcher one, right? Freaking hell, honestly. Do I? Or you place it? Can I change it? Oh, I don't know.
No, I think the one I've got, the Karcher one, I think I paid less than under £1 for it. For a home one.
If I put it there, I think I can reach everything, can't I? There we go. Right. We've done it. 50's got a jet wash. I've got to work out how to use the damn thing. Why is it saying enter E toggle flash? Pressure on is R. Wonderful. Right, let's get these things cleaned. Which I can't reach. Yes, place that right.
I'm going to get some animals.
Already? I haven't made
I
any
think
money
mine.
yet. Go, nice clean tractor. Right, guess.
Yeah.
Come and move this piece of junk off my land.
What?
Your bleeding forklift.
I asked you if I could put it here.
I didn't say yes. Let's put it that way. I did not say yes, did I? Thank you. Right, I don't need them now, so return. Because you don't have to wash the other side. That's why. Don't forget, the game's absolutely brilliant. You don't have to wash the other side. It washes the whole thing. It's just part of the fun. You're right, it would be nice if you had to wash the whole thing. Right, that's still growing. I've only got the 3 fields anyway. That's still growing. I need to work on these. I need to work on these. How do I get them filled up? Let's have a look. Do you think you'd buy the pallets to fill them up?
Mine automatically refills.
Oh, see? Jib says it's automatic, so it's probably me then. Probably just 50. It's probably just me. Right, are these full? I've got seeds there. Yeah, because I've got plenty of seed. Okay. All right. I'll believe you. I'll believe you. Right. Let's have a look at what is. Have a look where we are then. Yeah, it works. It does work. If I jump in a vehicle, it does actually work. 'Cause if I hit it now, I get in a vehicle and everything, and it will do the majority of things. I'm just going to go and remap it. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to spend the afternoon, and I am going to remap it myself. Not that I can't do it. It's just that I can't be bothered. That's what it is. I just cannot be bothered. But I'll go and remap it. Because it lists here, look, if I go into here and go to controls, it's all listed, look. Tire tech panel, which it was before. It's all listed. What does what? Attach, which is 22. Toggle, which one turns the left and right? I want the one that changes. Change driver direction. I'm going to set a key to change driver direction just to show that it worked. Yeah, I know. When I plugged it in, When I did plug it in originally, though, Skiddy, most of these buttons mapped automatically. It did. What button do I not use? Let's try number 12. Let's do that. Okay, so now if I jump in the vehicle, yeah, okay, and if I press number 12 when I get inside, see if I press 12, see, that's supposed to move the vehicle that way. But it's telling me it's, have a look. Honk is 0. And they're into 0. That's great. Because I've already mapped that. Number 3 is cruise control. You know what I mean? It just wants, yeah, I just need to remap it. That's all I think. Not working perfect. Yeah, it's just not working. But when I press 19, I get out. So certain buttons are working, certain buttons aren't. I think they're conflicting. That's what I think the problem is. Right, okay. Let's go and see if I can get a contract off some. Right, so contract, I think that's the one. Which one's your contract jobs, guys? There, I've got it.
It's one that looks like a wad of papers.
I've got it. I need to stop asking and just hit buttons. Right, okay, so fertilise. What wants? Oh dear, she wants fertilising. And I had to do that. I had to do it.
Well, you've got the seed for it.
Oh, you see.
The
That
zinger.
was waiting for me. That's only going to give me 1,297.
I've moved my skid loader out of the way. Stop me moaning.
Are you on map? It's a character, Victor. Behave yourself. It's already taken for. Can't you see? Rebecca, she's got 5 children. Husband, her husband runs the farm, and he's a big bloke. All you need to know. Cultivating. Nice.
In more ways than one.
Stop it. To harvesting. Elizabeth, how are you doing, darling? Yeah, all right.
So you've been cleaning your vehicles?
Yeah. About to cultivate 6,000. Ooh.
Yeah, check which field though.
Field 5. Oh right, I get what you mean. Yeah, I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
Field 18. Let's have a look at that one.
You could work for somebody.
Working for you. Oh, field 18 is quite small. Might do that one.
That's what she said.
Yeah, field 8. Oh, it's only going to give me 537 quid. I won't get out of bed for that. That's why it's only a small field. Field 15. Oh my god. Right, I'm going to start at the top and work my way down. Field 19. It's going to take me forever. Fertilise. Field 19 with any type of fertilizer, liquid, solid, slurry, blah, blah. Use your own equipment or lease equipment. You go for borrow items. So I just need to go to field 19 now. Is that all I have to do? Is that right? Active? Yeah, that's right.
If it says active, that's you've accepted it. Have you leased the items?
Well, I put borrowed. Not doing the chips way instead, lease and then don't pay. I don't know if they do that. I'm definitely not gonna answer that one. Right, so I should be able to get the fertilizer from my own farm. Make sense?
Yes.
Really, I should be able to. So I'm going to try that and then go down to see what I think it was Rebecca wants. I'm going to try that anyway, and then I'll be able to tell if that's got any fertilizer in it, because you guys are saying it automatically fills itself, don't it?
It does for me.
That's fine.
Does yours? That haven't used yet.
No, I haven't used one yet.
I'll check it anyway. Handy Andy, how are you?
Told you to come work for me. I'll pay you £2 grand.
Oh, I won't work for you.
Well, there you go.
Now everyone's saying yes, it does. So let's see.
I should be back in a few minutes.
Okay. I was just going to say, Kurtz, you know that dev that's just gone off his own farm? If he worked for me, I'd dock him at H Bay.
Yep.
But as always, even better to see you crash your tractor. That is, do you know something? Hang on a minute. Ah! Oh dear.
Hello, they have no faith in you, do they, 50?
Nobody does. It's alright. I don't mind. Alright. Okay. I'll still sleep tonight. I think. What's that? Little guy taking. Yeah. Of course I can multitask. I'm talking to you, aren't I? That's complete multitasking. Right, okay, so let's check this now then. So, fertilizer. Let's have a look. Okay, okay. Now, you guys said it automatically fills itself.
It doesn't automatically fill itself. When you're on next to it, it'll say press R to refill.
Yeah, that's what I'm at. I'm right next. Oh, hang on. Which? Oh, I'll tell you. Which one is the? Fertilizer.
Press F1 to bring up your menu.
Hang on, hang on. Enter open the cover. Alright, I've done it. I've done it. I've done it. Thank you very much for that, Jidge.
If you're doing a contract job, don't fill it all the way.
Too late for that now, isn't it?
It should reimburse you anyway because the economy is set to easy.
Yeah. Field 19, right. Oh, look at that. It's literally just over the way. That one there. Hey, 50's ready.
You're ready?
Well, listen truthfully. Ask me that in about an hour's time.
The Ketsui Gamer Squad.
Okay. Hey, isn't it nice watching a professional farmer though? Honestly, than everybody
You're
else.
fertilising the field you're going to buy.
Yeah, but the idea is by the time I've bought it, it will be it will have been looked after. Right. Okay. So.
I'm going to buy it right now.
Well, this thing.
It cancels your contract.
Listen. You can't. Not while I'm on a contract.
Oh. Or open finish then, so I can buy it.
You're not having this field.
I'm going to put a big field on it.
You don't always take the pee out of me all the time. Why?
You can smell all the
I mean,
poops.
is it crazy? Can you sort these guys out for me, please?
I'm going to buy it and then me and Dev are going to go in together and just store all of our vehicles there.
Well, hang on a second. It just said. There we go.
You can't spray it until you're actually on the field.
Yeah, I know. It says it's reserved for a contract. Wow.
back.
Not going to take nothing to fertilise this thing. It'll take 2 runs and I'm probably done. You want to see the distance this thing is spitting it out at as well. And it looks alright, doesn't it, guys? And it looks fun. Oh, 50's missed a bit.
50 spraying his white stuff.
What a conversation to come back into.
I know. 50's doing the Spider-Man on the field.
Stream it, Steve. How you doing, mate? I'm just trying to pay attention to what's going off as well as my dogs are faffing around. God, this tractor isn't good, you know. I can't wait to sell it and get a decent one. Okay. You know what wouldn't even surprise me is if I get back and I've done the wrong field. Have you not?
Oh my word.
What was it? Was it Independence Day? Do you remember Independence Day? That was brilliant, that was, you know.
Dusted the wrong field, you idiot. Luke's farm's on the other side of town. Are you sure?
Oh, that was brilliant, that was, you know.
Yeah, I've watched that film too many times.
Thank you very much, Victor, mate. Thank you. Hopefully I'll see you again. Hope I haven't put you off. Right, that should be done then, that's it. Is that all it was?
If you finished it, if you go back onto the contract,
Yeah,
it should say complete.
Yeah, I'm just going to do that now. I'm just making sure I'm giving it another coat. Right, I'm just making sure I've done every corner. She's paying me handsomely, so, you know, I'll make sure I do a good job.
How much are you getting paid for that one?
I think it was about 1,000 something.
Is that it?
Well, you got to hey, hold on a second. I've got no license.
This is costing me. This is 11 grand. This one.
Well, I'm not like you.
No, the longer jobs it takes, the more you get.
And the bigger the field.
Well, this isn't too bad.
Right, okay, let's have a look if 50's done this right. Oh, 1,297. Collect! Ka-ching! Hey, 50's in the money. Right, okay, so what's this one now? Prepare field at 6 for the next crop by cultivating it. Use your own equipment or lease. So this is what makes me laugh. I know leasing is borrowing, so why does it say lease in one and borrow items in the other? What's wrong with the developers? Right, okay. Camera's going off for a bit, guys. Okay.
It's probably a different day, and the guy that had it on this day didn't know how to spell lease.
I'd just look at it and think, you just click lease, wouldn't you? Mr.
You would have thought so.
Frederickson, how are you, sir? Sorry I didn't get to you today, but I bet you were busy watching the Grand Prix. Right, okay, so do I want to do that one? You know what? I might as well. What happened there? Did I lose that job? It says showing. What's that about?
No, sowing. As in sow the field.
But it should say active though, shouldn't it? Oh
No,
no, I know
you've
what I
got
did.
to accept or borrow the item.
Well, I put borrow the items.
So the items will be at the shop.
Okay. Field 6. Yeah, Singapore. Boys and did it? Who won? Who actually won? I don't know who won. Did anybody win? Where did Hamilton come? Because I know he wasn't on pole position. Would you stop it? No, did not. So I haven't done that right. Vettel won. Okay.
No, you didn't click it.
I did something. I clicked. 1 second.
Go back onto your contracts.
Yeah,
I think it's backspace.
Well, I just clicked the thing on it.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, borrow item. That's right, isn't it?
Yeah, left click.
I've done it. Right, that's fine. Go. I've got to play this a lot more until I can get used to it. Right, so I need to fill this up myself as well, don't I? Yeah, I do. I can see. It doesn't matter what I put on it, he said.
That's what he said.
Well, I'll go back into it once I go down and find out because I'm not paying attention. I like this. This is nice. It's got the crop on it anyway, it wants to go in it, so. Where did you fill your tool? I'm going to fill it back in at my. I might as well get them from me because I'm going to get paid for it anyway, aren't I? I'm not going to pay for it.
Dev.
Is he back?
There's a rock there, Dev.
No, I've already done that to park up just the land I've just bought where I am now.
Oh.
Got to have somewhere to store my vehicles, haven't I?
That's very true. Build yourself a little shed.
That's where he got it from. You first need to fill your tool. UK Train Barry, how are you, sir?
So with this,
I haven't spoken to you for a while, you know.
Landscapes, I mean you can level the ground and whatever.
Is it owned?
On any land you own, you can plough and make whatever you like.
Do you know what it is with me on this game as well, guys? I don't know what half of these symbols stand for. I've got to learn half of those symbols as well. Mr. C. Frederickson says, hi, Dev.
Good evening, Mr. C.
Well, I like the way that automatically fills up, that does. I like that. Woo! I do like that. Right.
Hi, Mr. C. I'll say hi to myself because 50 didn't pass on the message.
Well, you didn't. I didn't see where you says hi to it. He didn't say. Oh, he did. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
I don't like you anyway.
Now I see the favouritism coming out.
I don't like you anyway, so stop it.
See, you made me hit the bloody train thing now.
It's not filling with... Oh, that must be the seed then, because it must have took... No, it's took the wheat. Not taking the fertiliser.
So you have to fertilise it as well.
I don't know what he said. I can't even remember. Oh, no, it just says, sow field with oats. That's it. I don't need to. Change seed to oats. Check contract. Wasn't that what it put in it anyway?
No, that was like wheat, I think it was.
I don't know. That's what does. I don't know half of the symbols. That's going to be a massive issue for me, isn't it? So how do I put it back? How do I empty it? 1 second. Select. Open. How do you put back?
No, you don't put it back. You just change it with. I think it's Y norm.
I've already put one lot in it though.
Yeah, the seeds are all the same. You just change what seeds you want to put out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right, so which oat? That's it, I've got oat. I have got it. I unload. You wish, you wish.
50,
Right.
If you press escape...
I've done it now, I'm on it.
Yeah, if you press escape though...
Yeah.
You see at the top right, next to the keyboard looking symbol...
Yeah.
It's got like a little book with an eye.
Oh, thank you.
That tells you all the plot and the symbols.
Okay. Well, I'm right anyway now. Thank you very much for that, UK Train Barry. Right, I've got that now. I've got it. 50s, you know what? This is going to take me a while to get used to again now, guys. You know
We're all
that.
learning together.
I
It's
know,
okay.
but, you know,
Yeah, but I'm trying to buy a pressure washer, but it's telling me you currently do not have permission for this action.
Oh, you haven't logged in as administrator, that's why.
I have.
Okay, then it's you.
Have I got to make myself to farm manager on my own farm?
I would think so.
No. No, you should... is it going green when you're trying to put it down?
No, I've clicked into it, just saying you do not have permission to
fun.
perform this action. It won't even let me select it to buy it.
Oh, good God, where have I got to go? Field
Let me have a look.
Here it is. Here it is. Why could I have not picked one that was near it?
Are you double left clicking?
What's that about?
No, single clicking.
Okay, 50's got to go 100 miles.
And you're in miscellaneous
what was the last
placeables, yeah?
Honest and truthfully,
Yes.
we was on... I played it a few months ago, but it was... what was we playing? 17?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're playing 17. And all my buttons were mapped perfect for that, but I haven't played it in that long with the games that I've been playing. I've just forgotten a lot of this.
I'm not sure then, Dev. You should be able to do it.
No, you didn't anyway. Don't worry about it. No, you're fine, Bruce. Don't worry about it, matey.
Oh, yeah, you do need to make yourself farm manager. Sorry, Dev.
I thought you did, because you said
Yeah,
that to
yeah.
me.
Yeah, I've just done it. Yeah, so right.
I remember you saying that to me as well, Kate, when I was moaning I couldn't do stuff.
Yeah, let me do it now. There we go.
No, you're alright, you know me, I don't stress over anything like that anyway. Spam me all day long. I still feel this map is incredibly transparent. I'm going to go all the way around on this. Got to go by the shop. Stay on. What side of the shop? Can I go? Where does that one take me? So go that way. Straight on. need to be up here. Yeah, that's it. Right to the end, that's it. I've found myself. Okay, good time for an out. Not a problem, mate. Not a problem. You're always alright, V. Don't worry about anything like that. If you did something, you didn't do it deliberately, so it's always fine. Straight. Oh, I should have gone that way. You're right, what you were saying, how far some of these fields can be away
Yep.
from where you need to be, yeah. I can't see this map very well, I can't, you know. I'm going to have to go off
See,
road.
mine's a lot less transparent than yours, and I don't know
I
why.
think it might be something in the settings that I've not done, that's why. Mine might have something to do with something in the setting. I'm sure I know you can set it so it's not so transparent. Right, this field is somewhere around here. I think I should have gone straight on a bit. On the next one. Yeah, here we are. We are here. Right, okay. Okay! Wow, oh my god. Size of the field. Okay, we made it. 50 made it. Turn on and lower. Okay, let's go. It'd take me forever to do this. No, 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 we don't do things like that. No. Why is that not working? There we go, that's better. No, never hire a worker. Oh God, that's more money than it's worth. No, 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 never. Do you know how far I am going to have to go back if I need more seed for this bloody field? God, this thing is so difficult to maneuver. Anyway, let's get a conversation going because I'm going to fall asleep on this field. I can tell you that now.
The meaning of life.
Okay, so the meaning of life. You're born, you have kids, you die. Okay, so that was a
That was very
conversation.
morbid.
That's about it though, isn't it, to be honest?
Yep.
I'm not doing too bad, you know. Come on, guys. It'll take me a while to get used to this, but I will be fine.
What field are you on?
Me, field 6. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to actually try and make it a bit interesting for me. And I was going to go all the way to kind of do like a circle run. But then the problem I have is if you haven't done one part of the field, it's going to be an issue for you, isn't it? You haven't got no seed. This is what I find difficult, turning this bleeding thing around. Turning circle on it is tense with that trailer on the back. Just want to make sure I don't miss bits because to come back on this field, it's a pain. There we go. As long as I keep the wheel to the edge, I should be fine. If I had a lot more money, yeah, I can't pronounce your name. Is it Jibba? Jibba. I probably would have hired a worker, but with the money that I've got, there's not really much point trying to earn money. Oh dear, that was some lag.
We brought something from the shop or the service saved.
Do you know when I was on it the other day, it was very laggy, you know. Very laggy.
There's no lag spikes in the log.
Oh, okay. Because it was really laggy last time when I was on it. Just over this way a bit more. I think I need to do it like that so I don't get that little line in the middle. About 30. Yeah. Trying to set that. Yeah, that's right. How are we doing? What field are you on, Kurtz?
I was doing field 9, but I've got the bloody the baler stuck in a tree.
Okay. Nice. Fun.
No, it's certainly not.
Right, I'm going to have to make several trips because I've only done literally less than a quarter of the field, and I am more or less half a tank. Tell me we're never going to put a GPS on this server.
No, and I rob them.
Wonderful. No, we're never going to.
Yep.
I don't believe in them.
If you want it to do it itself, you might as well just not play it.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't believe in them like that, to be honest.
Well, I definitely am not going that way to this farm again. Oh, it took me nearly 20 minutes to get that unstuck.
Biggest problem I have is just trying to keep it in a straight line. How we doing, Dev?
Yeah, I'm just going to start doing some contract jobs, I think.
Okay. Yeah.
See that everybody wants you to use your own equipment, don't they?
It depends what you've got though, Dev. So look at it from that point of view. If you've got any of the equipment that you can do it with, then fine, great. But we haven't got a lot of stuff anyway, to be honest.
No.
So until we get the farms established and things like that, it's going to be pure contract until we can get some decent cash. We get harvesters and things like that, we're going to make a lot more money if we use our own equipment, I'm sure.
Yeah.
So I looked at one, it says on the bottom of the contract there, it says borrow items. When you click on it, it doesn't show you anywhere or anything.
No, once you borrow them, they'll appear at the shop.
At the shop?
Yeah, you have to go and pick them up at the shop.
Right.
Don't suffer in silence.
Don't do that then.
I don't. I just shout.
If you don't suffer in silence, we just ignore them a
I
lot.
just shout, cats I do.
Help me, cats! Save me again!
Just shout, cats, that's all you do. He knows what he's doing.
I know about as much as you guys at the minute.
Well, I think give it time. I'll sort these keys out, and then I think we'll all be okay after that. I think the problem with the problem with me though is just sorting these keys out first, so that I know. Oh, look at the gap I've left there. It's just working all the keys out and everything, and obviously the more I play it, I'll get used to what leading symbol means what, and where I'm supposed to dump this and where the fields are.
Contracts don't have to be perfect, you know, leaving a little gap while that shouldn't make much difference.
No, it shouldn't, but the idea is it's about learning though, isn't it, to be honest.
Sorry, 50 say again, I didn't hear what you said all it was me.
I says it's about learning. You're out of order. Yeah, it's going to be me, because I'm the one that's frigging doing it.
No, not me.
Oh, sorry.
Nah.
Normally, you take the pee out of me, that's why. Never know how to take you or when to take you serious.
Yeah, that's what the wife says.
Yeah, well, I can't believe that.
Zingo.
Don't. I've got one thing on you, remember? I've got pictures of your missus where I shouldn't have them.
What picture's that?
You know, you sent me some pictures. And
Yes.
And you went to it. Don't tell Chat. Chat shouldn't know about this, that we exchange pictures.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, do you get what I mean now? Right.
Yes.
So keep it on the lowdown, yeah?
That's what she said. I know. You just couldn't live without me.
Oh, look at this. I'm going to need more seeds. God, I don't want to make that. There's got to be a quicker way.
Just rub faster.
Got to be a quicker way. Oh. Gosh. You know what? I'm going to go back and tidy these bits up that I've left.
50 plus gamer. The OCD farmer.
No, I just think it's right if you're doing a job. Leave me the
50, you came back onto Farm Sim 17 to clean the vehicles.
Don't tell
and
people.
Everybody else had finished and you'd come off stream.
Don't tell people in chat what I did, right?
And you moved the harvester headers that they were perpendicular to the wall.
No, I didn't.
Oh dear.
I'm just using the last of this seed on these bits. I need to put, I'm sure I've got a key that lowers that. Or it's number 4. No, it's not. I can always remember that when we used to do the fields and we didn't do them right, when the field used to grow, it used to have holes in it. Can you remember?
Yeah.
So that's why I'm kind of doing this.
Or you'd not seed it all properly and go across with the harvester and find that the harvester couldn't pick up a certain spot because it was the wrong crop.
Yeah. That changed all of us.
Right, I'm about to do the massive field. Field 8.
Enjoy.
25 grand.
Hot, isn't it?
Trying to get rid of the last of this lot.
You saw nothing. Damn train drivers.
Seriously, you run into the train?
No. Thought Dev was going to reverse into me.
Well, this is what happened for you, that train driver lives with a combine.
Just put it this way though, Dev. Your lines on the field will be straight.
Don't be too sure. I'm having a couple of beers.
Ooh. Well deserved, sir. Well
Oh, is
deserved.
that what he's doing? Oh, are you off now for a week?
Yes.
Yeah, brilliant. I bet you're going to deserve that, to be honest. You know what train drivers are like? They get there late, never turn up on time, and they give them time off. What the hell's that about?
Yeah.
Like I keep telling the people at my depot when they said, ain't you doing nothing again? I said, would I put in for the job? They said to fill in a vacancy. He says, sod all about working.
That's one way of looking at it, I suppose, isn't it?
Yep. Right, this job. Has any of you been taking a harvester at the shop at all?
No.
No, why?
No. Well, in this job that I've taken on, this contract has given me 2 harvesters.
I saw one appear.
It's probably because the field's so big it expects you to have help.
Right, but we don't use helpers.
No, as in hiring like me or 50 to help you.
No,
Oh, right.
he couldn't afford me.
So you can send money to our farm, and then say I'll give you 20 grand to do this field or something like
Don't be silly.
that. You work for free.
Right as well.
Right, okay, I may get another side done. Right, so that's all done properly now, that is. I kind of like the way that if you've actually seeded one side, it won't take anything else out unless you go onto a bit that hasn't been seeded.
Yep.
Oh, I tell you, the internals of this truck is a lot better than 17, isn't it?
Yeah.
Have you seen the truck yet?
All the insides actually animated.
Oh, yes. It's even better at it.
Okay. That's it. Right, let's go and get some more seed. Right, can I remember the way back? God damn. Have a look if there's a quicker way back in. There is, but it means I'm going to have to go through. I think it's. You've got the farm in the middle, haven't you, Kets? Or you know, at the bottom, the middle of me and
20.
Death, yeah. If I go to the bottom of this field, I turn right. It looks like I'll just try this.
I think once I've done this, I'm going to try my hand animals.
I still say that this map should actually turn the way you're driving, shouldn't it?
Yeah.
Right, the good lady's home, fun stops.
Yeah, so the conversation is now limited to boring stuff that will make her not choose, with slight but subtle innuendos.
Yeah, she's here now, that's it. I haven't had my camera on for God knows how long, but I'll leave it
nice.
off. I'll leave it off, to be honest. Because when I'm playing this, it just kind of gets in the way as well.
Yeah.
Right.
Leave it off.
Yeah, Kets is taking shortcuts.
I'm certainly not.
So I go past a bull, keep going straight.
Where is it you're trying to get back to? Your farm?
Yeah, but I'm just looking for a quicker way. No, straight over. If I go straight over,
That's it, there'll be a little dirt road on the right hand side
yeah, I can. Yeah, just
that
take
takes you
that.
under a bridge.
Yeah, that's right.
Be careful, there's a troll. You have to pay him.
And there's a truck coming the other way.
No, that's not the right way. So that's not the right one. I need to go straight on. Hang on.
Follow where Dev's coming out of.
Yeah, that's it. So it's straight. Oh, quickly, because the train's coming. Ah! I've got caught. I got caught. You all right, Janet? Hey? Oh, that's all right. Ian. Can I tell everyone what happened? Why? They can hear you anyway.
They can. Had a chat. A chocolate. Who looks like a
She has the nerve to come and talk to me about it when I've been on my own all day. On, is it?
Tell him to grow up, Janet.
Hang on a second. Don't know about this way. It looks a bit. See it right. I have to go inside on here.
That's what she said.
Hey. Oh, I might as well go straight down, haven't I?
That's also what she said. Even coming 50, you're on fire.
It!
That's never what she said.
Trying to. Where's that go? Take that one down. I'm just trying to find another way.
I'm
Just
thinking
can I
everything
just
you say is
enjoy
dirty
this
now.
without getting
I don't know, that might, I've never heard that either.
dear. Right, here we go. Feels quite a way away anyway, so no matter. Oh, here we go. I think.
Turn left. There you go, straight on is your farm.
Oh, so it's not that big. It's not that far, but this is a lot better way. Silent, behave yourself.
The pen is what?
You know what he's like.
The bot may be silly, but the mods aren't.
Right, so let's get rid of that and find out which one. It must be that one. Do the one further down. Right, this is the problem I have. So I'm at the side of this placeable seed thing.
Yeah, open your cover.
Oh, you got to open your cover for that one. When I go to my
I
normal,
think so.
I know, but do you know when I go to my normal seeds in the little tub, it opens automatically. Right, so that's what it is then. Yeah, it opens automatically. So when you buy the seeds in the little containers, it opens automatically. If I come to this one, you're kind of saying you want to use it, aren't you?
Yeah,
But because you've
some of the
put-
seed bags are quite good. You have to forklift them above,
Yeah.
and it opens out the bottom.
Okay. I just want to understand why it does that, and now I know. That's fine. I can live with that now. I have learned something. Right, now I've got to learn how to get back. What? Oh, okay. No, you keep your doggies happy, you're fine. Oh, that's good then. Yeah. I'm gonna go. Oh, now I'm lost. Right, let's have a look.
Come on, quicker. Why are you using my road?
No, what I'm trying to work out now is go straight on you. Oh, do you know what? Road rage. I don't know now. It was on the top of the.
What field are you going to?
Me 6. I think it's
Right.
6. Yeah, it's straight
You want to be
on.
going straight on?
Yeah, I know it's straight on. Yeah. I've got to learn this myself.
Oh, next time you want directions, don't
No, I'm
blimmin'
just
ask
saying,
me.
I'm
no,
learning,
that's
don't-
fine. No,
Oh God, I don't like people that are so tetchy.
fired.
Why, does he want it? I thought he would do, so why didn't he take it with him? Yeah, it's a lot easier to get to this way, to be honest. I think I only got so far as well, didn't I?
Homina, homina.
Woo! It took me forever to do this field, you know.
Yep. I've been cutting and baling this field for the past 2.5 hours and I'm still only about
Mr.
64.
Diablo. That's you not paying attention, that's what that is. Oh God, always got me flowers. What's that about? I've gone all the way up there, right? I've gone all the way up there, right? And because of all the dust and everything, I've not been doing a damn thing. Oh, I do love this game. I do love this game so much. Right, now, you need to do that one first, 50. That one. There you go. There you go. That's what you need to do. Oh god damn, this is going to take me a long time to complete this field. Sorry if I just hit the mic and knocked everyone's ears off.
Sorry, 50, what did you say? You sounded really gurgled through the blood coming out of my ears.
Yeah, didn't hear that.
I don't hear it though. I didn't hear it at all. I thought it was
No.
quite a... What's up?
I will end you. We used to see all these fancy tools Dev's getting.
It's just,
Yeah, but it won't let my tractor attach to it, so...
you know the difference is, he's just spending his money willy-nilly.
No, this is all part of the contract.
Oh, okay.
What won't it let your tractor attach to?
There's a few bits and pieces at the shop that need to do the job.
I think you have to press G to move whether it's the front or the rear of the connectors, you know. Sometimes, the best thing on this though is if, as you drive up to them, if you've got the right tractor, it should automatically want to connect.
Yeah, mine just said when I reversed onto the traders I need, it says attaching not allowed.
Are you on about the ones that are parked down the right side of?
Yeah, are they yours?
Yeah, they're mine.
Right.
Hey, we are real farmers, guys. You know, all this is just for chat. All this banter is just to make the stream more interesting. We really do know what we're doing, honestly.
We spend weekdays on a real farm training.
Yeah, we actually train farmers. We do.
Yep.
So if places like Tesco's are going under, don't blame us. It's
Yeah. Deliveries that were supposed to be going to Tesco's in like London are ending up in Cyprus.
Oh, he's moaning about the shine on my head. I turned the camera off when... Oh, right, okay, yeah. Now, because you just mentioned something, kind of... Right. The good lady came home today. She's in the kitchen, she can hear me. The good lady came home today, right? Or I thought she was checking up on me. And then she turned around and showed me her rear end. Now, I'm not saying that when she walks in a room it goes dark, okay? But she had a great big rip in the back of her jeans. And I went, have you been bending down again? And she said that she was bending down and she ripped her jeans.
Cat. Keep quiet, cat. Ain't nothing.
Now she's trying to tell me no, it was when she was doing something else, but I'm not going to get into that. But she had a great big rip, and you could see all the bits. You could see all the bits hanging out. And I said, "What?
Oh dear!
I'm telling the story how I seen it." She's falling out with me now, look. Now she's falling out with me, look. Oh dear. Go and have a laugh. Go and have a laugh, then cry. Oh dear. That was the door shut. Probably she just shut the door.
Ooh, 23 grand on that.
Not bad, is it? It takes a while to get your money up there, don't it, in this game as well?
Yeah, that's old age. I'll get your money up, sorry.
Yeah. Get this. Have a look.
I should
not
wait
listening
for you
to
to
you anyway.
finish halfway through that field and just buy it.
Can't.
I can't buy it while you're doing it.
But I've said, right, okay, listen. I've put
But not at
this.
438,000.
Well, you can, because then would I still get paid?
No.
I think I would. Because it wouldn't be my fault that the field was, what's the word, repossessed from under me. Oh, look at the gaps I've left there for a start. I think they do say on some of these, you only have to complete a certain percentage of the field, don't you?
Yeah.
Oh, who's buying something? Wow. That took me right off course, that one did. That took me right off course. Was somebody buying something?
Yeah.
I thought so.
Hummer.
No. Fastest farmer I've ever seen. What's his name?
These contracts don't have a run-out time either.
Oh, you've taken it off. Because I know they do. Some of them have a time where if they're not picked up within a certain time, they disappear, don't they?
Yeah, I don't think... well, that one that I was doing with the grass, I started that yesterday.
No, I think once you've accepted it, it won't go.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, once you've accepted it, it will not disappear until you've completed it. But if you do leave them, Some of them will go. You're not driving a BMW 50, it's a tractor, so... Oh! I'm only... Right, okay. I've been told off yet again. Here we go. I've got to slow it down, he said. Let's just slow it down. We'll do 20 then, yeah? There we go. Is that better? Wow.
Yeah, 50. How dare you play the game the way you want to play it?
Not that. It's Skiddy, man. He's on me today. You see? He's on me. Right, so I'm doing a... You know the thing about it, though, guys, look. I'm conscious that... I understand you guys like to watch a streamer, yeah? And I think to myself, do you know, sometimes when I'm watching some people on farming sim, I think to myself, you know, if they're doing a field, I'll go watch something else till they've done it. Alright, I'm going to slow it down more, look. But I do get where you're coming from, because this is why, well, that's better, I prefer conversation. So let's pick a topic. Has anybody been watching anything on Netflix?
No.
I'm watching this series called let me get this right. I think it's called Murder United Kingdom. That's what it's called. And it's set in a... What's the room called? In a interrogation room. And I believe it's based on true stories. Yeah. But it's the way they've done it, where you go through the whole interrogation, and they kind of make it quite interesting how they do it, how they try to get the information out of the person to admit the crime. And the first one had, do you know the guy, is it David Tennant that played Doctor Who?
Yep.
It had him in it. And what he'd supposed to have done is, his daughter, or his stepdaughter, he tried to make out that she was having an affair with an older man. Well, I'll tell you this one so you can watch the rest of them. But what it was he was the one that was having an affair with his stepdaughter. But she was only 14. And it goes into in depth how he was trying to make out that it was the coach of her baseball team, or netball team. And the thing about it is, he kept going, I've watched that, and it's about criminology. That's the one. It's all criminology, yeah. And it's just the way they do the interrogations and everything. It's worth watching, guys, if you're into stuff like that.
I'll give it a whirly bird.
Yeah, just have a... I mean, you know, it's not a fast-paced kind of thing. And it's got the girl that used to come in Coronation Street. She's in it. She's the mom. So she's their boss as such. And okay. I like the format of it as well, the way it's done. Because it goes through different cases. Each series is a different case. It's not bad. I think the one that I enjoyed that I watched on Netflix at the moment that stuck on me was Top Boy. That, for me, was a very good series.
Yeah.
It's got, can you remember a group called the So Solid Crew? Yes.
So Solid Crew?
So Solid Crew.
Yeah, they're donkeys old though.
Yeah, there used to be about 400 of them, can you remember?
Yeah.
Well, it's got one of the rappers off there that used to be in it. He got famous through So Solid Crew, and then he went on to be an actor.
That's how it goes most of the time. I mean, look at Dwayne Johnson. He got famous from wrestling. Now he's the highest paid actor in Hollywood.
Oh, wait, the wrestler?
Yeah,
Dwayne.
The Rock.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson. It doesn't matter. Yeah.
Yep.
God, to tell you something there, but just goes to show, doesn't it?
Does indeed. Getting to hit someone can get you famous.
Well, you then look at Arnold Schwarzenegger as well, don't you? He was only a bodybuilder.
Yep.
And then if you look at when he went into was Terminator his first film? I think. No, Conan.
No, Conan the Barbarian.
Conan. I thought I got it in the end. Conan was his first film, and that made him go to Spider.
When he did Conan, I think he's only in his 80. He's only about 18, 20.
I can say he's in his 80s, isn't he? Younger than me.
18, 20
yeah,
years old.
I get you. And then there's that, is it called Gemini Man? The new one with Will Smith.
Where he's a clone.
That's the one.
Yeah, I've seen it.
That's not too bad. You watch all yours on that dodgy website there, don't you?
Nope.
Yes, you do.
Nope.
You do.
Nope.
Yes, you do.
Nope.
Yes, you do.
I watched all mine on that link you give me. What was it? X-Hamster? They're the one where he says, "Oh, look at these pet gerbils and hamsters." Yeah. Really? I've never seen a hamster or gerbil be able to do that.
Have you watched Narcos? Yes, I have watched it, and that is a brilliant film, Narcos. Yeah, I've seen that. Narcos. What was I watching the other night? Hold on a second.
Was it something on X-Hamster?
The guy that came in Hellboy. Yeah, was it Hellboy? What's it called?
Ron Perlman.
Yeah, that's him. Thank you. Right. He's in one called. Is it called Assassin or what's it? He's in one called. I think it's called Assassin.
What was it he came in?
He's a hitman. Know what I mean? He's a hitman.
He was a tissue.
Yeah, he's a hitman in that one.
No, that it is actually called Hitman.
That's it. Yeah, I thought it was. Trying to work out what.
The Hitman is based on the game.
Yeah, because when I first said it, I wondered whether it was based on the game.
Yeah, two of them in there. There's two Hitman movies out.
Well, it was
Agent
the one I watched the
47.
other night, and that was quite good. That was very good. That was, to be honest.
Hitman's Bodyguard's good.
Hitman what?
The Hitman's Bodyguard with Ryan Reynolds and Samuel L. Jackson.
Oh, I've seen that one. Yeah, that's good.
funny.
But he's a good actor anyway. That's what's his name?
Samuel L.
No,
Jackson.
not Samuel L. Jackson. The other guy, Ryan.
Reynolds.
Yeah, I like him anyway. He's funny.
Yeah, Deadpool.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, he was brilliant in Deadpool. I haven't seen that. The Capture. No, I've not seen that one.
He's also in Hobbs vs. Shaw. Ryan Reynolds.
Not seen that one as well, I don't think. Oh, I have run out. If he has run out.
That's got Dwayne the Johnson and Jason Statham in it.
Wow. If I can find my way back.
Currently rolling a roller over a field that I've just paid 140,000 for to delete it.
To do what with it, sorry?
Delete it.
Delete it.
Yeah, delete all the crops and that so it goes back to normal land.
Idris Elba's supposed to be in that one as well, isn't it?
Yes.
But Idris Elba's in the new Fast and Furious, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Hobbs vs. Shaw.
There you go. I didn't know what it's called, though. I don't watch. I haven't even watched the last one. You know, what was it, 8 or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't even watched that one yet either.
Spending too much time on X-Hamster.
Me? What is X-Hamster?
Dev giggled, he knows what it is, I'll let him tell you.
Seriously?
It's all about rabbit.
Yeah. Furry rabbits.
Where am I going now? I don't know if it's that way. Yeah, that way. It's fine.
It's like House Party 50 but real life.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh, for God's sake. Look, I can tell now because somebody's put something in the chat and it's gone 50. Have a look at this before you accept it. And I ain't going to accept it. God's sake. What are you doing to my stream, young man? So is it one of them size?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are sad. I think I'm on the wrong side of the road. You guys are sad. Straight on 50. Where's my map? Oh, here we go. I should know the way by now. How can I go wrong when a cat's nearly ran me off the road just down here?
Oh, there it goes.
Yeah, but you did though.
Okay.
Oh! What happened? It literally just flipped to one side. I'm going too fast, that's what it is. Ron Jeremy. In a lot of movies. Who's Ron Jeremy's?
The biggest name in, well,
Yeah,
hamster,
no,
ex-hamster.
Oh, right, okay.
No,
Look, nah, we're going to stop this because I don't know what the hell. Oh, so he's a porn star.
Well,
I don't know.
It was one of the biggest names in the 80s.
Well, I was too young in the 80s. So, Dev, tell me about it. I was going to say he walked into that one. No, I led a sheltered life then, obviously, if I don't know these guys.
sheltered life.
Well, I don't know, because you're talking about stuff and I'm thinking, what the hell are they on about?
Yep.
Okay.
Innocent Mr. 50.
I was working the pubs and club. I mean, I was
Working the pole.
yeah, yeah. Do you know what I mean? I'll be your baby. Show me a 20. No, I do know of all that stuff. I'm not that. No, I don't actually. I do. Oh no! You're not taking mine. Do it here. Let's take it from here.
When you got Farm Sim 19, did you get the one that's that pre-ordered the Platinum edition to go with it?
No.
I think I did. I think I did. I'm not quite sure. He invented the wheel. Oh, come on. Do you know what? I know Skiddy, right? He's playing along with you. He invented the wheelbarrow. Explain.
It's like the Anaconda but backwards.
Oh, God. I do worry about you youngins, you know. I do worry about you youngins. I think back in my day, I think the only heavy, well, I won't say heavy porn that was around was, can you remember the Emmanuels?
No.
Yeah. Yes.
They were the only thing that were heavy around them times. But then don't forget, when I was a child, the internet was nothing like it was now.
I was going to say, back in your days, 50, want it all drawn with pencil?
I would say yeah, but the idea is, I don't mind, but I'm trying to think what it's like nowadays. Because I can remember when the kids were younger and things like that, I used to have to set a time that they could go on the internet, and I used to block them out after 9 o'clock and things like that.
Dial up.
I used to have it set, honestly, I used to have it set so that at 9 o'clock it would just literally, they couldn't access the internet. I had to.
I remember when going on certain sites used to cost you per minute when you had the internet, AOL and stuff.
Well, no, you used to have to pay anyway like that just to have the internet.
Yeah.
That was the difference. I always remember that. It was always like that. You had to pay for the internet, but they didn't have anything like it is now. None of it was like that. And the thing about it was, I think you used to have a thing called, the one I went with that was quite good was called FreeServe.
Yep.
And then it's only since, you know, it's got now, because Diamond Cable, they were only just up and coming. The famous AOL dial-up. God damn!
My God, who's strangling gremlins?
That used to wind you up, didn't it? And the
Yeah.
best thing about it was you could be connected to the internet and someone would go and use the phone.
Yeah, I was just going to say that you hope that when you've done the internet, no one used the phone, didn't you?
Someone would go and use the phone and disconnect you. And you were on Napster trying to download the latest music and it just disconnect.
Yeah.
Oh, they were. I can remember all them times. But I used to have 2 phone lines in the house back then. I did. I had to.
Do you remember back in the day when they first made the hands-free landline? They're the ones where you'd pull up the aerial when you made a phone call.
Yeah, yeah.
And you used to be able to get them airband radios, you know,
Yeah,
they used to listen
yeah.
to air traffic.
Yeah.
And if you tuned it to the right frequency, it would tune into the conversation.
Yes.
And you'd
Well,
be able to hear both sides of the conversation.
well, to be honest and truthfully, and Devil agree with this, I was around when they used to call it like a party line. You used to share your phone line with next door neighbour or 4 people on the street. And if you picked it up at the right time, you could hear their conversation anyway. Can you remember that, Dev?
Yes, an interesting conversation.
Yeah, I can remember all that because as kids we always used to be on the phone listening. I can remember all that.
Nowadays, this class is intruding and it's illegal.
A50 say good night to. Oh, Chronic Gaming. Whoa, how are you?
I would say good night, but I don't know any.
Oh, 50 man, what the hell are you doing? I've turned it on once.
It's an age thing, 50.
Oh, come on, just go round, 50, just go round. I turned it on once, and I think I must have turned the thing off, bloody thing.
Was you thinking about baseball?
Right, let's do this. I've got to get these things mapped so that it's easier for me to write, so it'd be. Alright, so that's on, and then V to lower. There we go. That should do it. Yep. There we go. Yeah, I will, Janet. Thank you. Bad one. That mean? Jeez. Woo! Who said we should do farming?
Not me.
Who said we should start farming again?
It was you.
No, it was not.
It certainly was.
It
It was Empire.
Okay,
Yeah,
it certainly was not me. Something for you to watch on Netflix. It's called Surviving Escobar. Up the right hand. Is that? I'm not sure if I've seen that one, you know, Skiddy. No. Thank you. I'll have a look for those because I'm a right freak of a Netflix at the moment. John Giro, yeah. Honestly, I am a right freak on that channel at the moment.
I might start again.
Well, what I do is I kind of find a lot of stuff on there, and there's not a lot of stuff I haven't really watched around things that I like, in the sense that I just go scouting through, having a look, try something, try this, try that. I even started watching that Stranger Things. I started watching it the first time round and couldn't get into it. Then I started watching it again and I thought, okay, you know, you kind of get used to the characters and that, but then I've literally just gone off it. Because is it not season 3 or 4 now? And I've literally just given up on it altogether. totally given up on that now. I have. And I think some of the best things I've watched was, have you seen I'm gonna remember it in a minute. Sons of Anarchy.
No.
You've never watched Sons of Anarchy?
Nope.
You would like that one. It's about a motorbike. They're like a motorbike gang. You know, like Hell's Angels.
Yeah.
It's like that, but they're called Sons of Anarchy. That is absolutely brilliant, and I think there's 7 seasons of that. I think, and that is very good. Really is a good film. That you've not seen The Wire? Have you ever seen The Wire?
Nope.
Oh, there's loads you can watch. There's loads you can watch that you'll have a great deal of fun with. They are very good series. I think The Wire, is it The Wire that had Idris Elba in it? And everyone thought, everybody thought it was American.
I think it was, yeah.
Yeah, honestly, absolutely brilliant that was. Ron Perlman, okay. I don't know a lot of the actors' names, I don't, to be honest. But I should say I used to know a lot of them, but I just forget a lot of the names. Hellboy. Oh, there you go. That's his name, Hellboy. That's it. I'm thinking that right. That's it. So I get it now. He's the dad, or the stepdad. What's the film called? Robots. The robots that they climb into, Kets. You'll know that one. The robots they climb into, and they fight the aliens.
Matrix.
No. What?
They climb into robots and fight machines.
No. What was
Avatar.
It? No, what was it called? Pacific Rim. That's it. Pacific Rim. The guy that came in Pacific Rim, I think
That's Idris Elba.
Yeah, Idris Elba's in that. Yeah, was his first series Sons of Anarchy? Because I didn't see him in anything else, and then when I remember watching Pacific Rim, I went, "Oh, that's the guy at Sons of Anarchy." Charlie. It was in Green Street. Okay. See, all I remember is seeing him in that and thinking. I mean, the first time I noticed him was when I was watching Sons of Anarchy, anyway. And it was somebody at work that mentioned that to me, and he was saying, "It's to look at it, you wouldn't think it's your kind of thing, but once you get used to the characters, honestly, it's quite strong and very graphic on a lot of the things on it." There was a American program called Married with Kids or something? Yeah, there's an American series that used to be called Married with Kids or something like that. The
Comedy when you want about.
That's it.
Married with Children.
Married with Children. The woman that played the mother in that, she is the mother in Sons of Anarchy.
Right.
Yeah. And she plays a really good part in that. Strong. Al Bundy, that's the one. Strong characters in that. Really, really strong characters. And it's such a good thing. If you've not watched Sons of Anarchy, guys, please just give it a go. I reckon you'd love it. It won so many awards. And then you've got The Wire. If you want to watch another decent one, watch The Wire, and then The Shield. They're all brilliant stuff, they are. They really are good things, right? Go back 50. Go back 50. And then if you ever get chance as well, another one that you might like to watch, Kate. Are you ready for this one, Dev?
Yep.
Love Thy Neighbour.
Oh god, yeah, brilliant.
I just thought I'd chuck that one in. Oh god. It'd be me and Kate living next door to each other. Can you imagine it, Dev?
Oh god.
The hell on earth. My good god.
Oh god, I'd refer to her as you white honky. Oh god.
If you two lived next door to each other, I reckon the Love Thy Neighbour programme would look like a serious drama to you
Honest to
two.
God, I'd call the police on it. I'd call the police on him, I would anyway. I'd just call the police on him and say, I don't want to live next door to him, evict him, get him out. But he hasn't done anything. I don't care, get him out. I'll even pay you. Woo! Wow, this field. Did it actually take you 2 days to do that field that you were on, or did you just think I can't keep doing this any longer?
No, it took me long enough to move all the tools down there, because you can even ask Dev, if you're doing a job on your own and you got to move 6 or 7 tools to field far away, you got to keep going back forward.
Yeah.
I think field 8 is going to take me 4 days.
Ah, so this is what I remember now as well. In Farming Sim, is it 17? When you pick a contract job, everything spawns at the field.
Yes, it does.
That's the difference. I've just worked out that, yeah, that's the difference.
I dare say you can get a mod that'll do that.
Because that's kind of a bit of a... Then, and then as soon as you jump from vehicle to vehicle, you're on the field. Like in this one, you can't walk up to a field. Yeah, you used to be able to walk up to the field and pick the contract jobs, couldn't you?
Yep.
Yeah, that's it. I remember that, yeah. It has its advantages. I don't know why they've took things like that out, really, though. I think I've left a great big gap down there. I thought I did. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying my best on this field, but do you know what? I am just not good enough. What was that?
Huh?
Who are you sticking your tongue out at?
I didn't.
Yeah.
It was a body burp.
Never.
It was a body burp on a push to talk microphone.
Ah, the kids anyway, Kets.
Yeah, they're good.
They're good. How's Primrose been anyway? Because I know she said she weren't well, was she?
She's still following up after every feed, but the doctors won't do anything, so...
Do you think it's normally, I mean, I know we've had that before, do you think it's the feed?
We think she might have a slight reflux, but not one that the doctors are concerned about, so...
Well, if you're concerned about it, not to be horrible, it's about making them concerned about it, isn't it?
Well, she's been to the doctors twice, been to speak to the paediatric, also the same thing.
Yeah. Okay. Well, they always say there's no one going to worry about your child like yourself, is there, to be honest? A film for you, this good lady. "5 feet apart." If it's going to be a weepy, I don't do weepies. Told you. We had this conversation last time, Skiddy. I don't do weepies. I can't do weepy films like that. I want to watch something that's. I'm more into things that are like sci-fi. I love sci-fi films. Listen, don't tell me what I like. But yeah, I like sci-fi stuff and things like that. If I start watching a weepy, You know what? You know what makes me laugh about it? They just try to tug at your heartstrings, man. It's just not on.
Yeah, you need a heart.
Exactly. Thank you. Can't be doing
You're
with
welcome.
them. Honestly, I can't be doing with them. Not me. No, give me a nice sci-fi film. And if you like sci-fi, one called The Upgrade. Right, okay. Are these, just for me, are these all on Netflix, by the way? Either Netflix or Amazon.
Yeah, because 50 don't go on dodgy sites unless
Well,
they
I
start with
do.
that.
You can stop that. Well, not the ones you're on about for a start, because I was thinking of putting. I think it's Netflix. Thank you. I was thinking of putting Kodi back on my Fire Stick, because I used to have Kodi
Yeah.
on my Fire Stick, and I just took it off because I couldn't keep bloody changing the repositories and all this kind of stuff and sorting things out.
Yeah. Couldn't keep it up, I
It
understand.
was just a pain in the backside.
Yeah, I bet it was.
I didn't say it's suppositories, I said. Oh dear. Because I remember I used to use a thing called Turk TV, which was absolutely brilliant. And Phoenix, you could get any film, anything you want to watch, sport channels, a lot. And then all of a sudden, they stop working. You have to do this, do that. I thought, you know what? No, I can't be dealing with it. And then you've got people where you can pay them probably a tenner or something, and they upgrade everything for you. And I thought, nah. Because by the time you've worked it out, the amount of times you've done it, you probably might have. It'd been easier to go and buy a proper setup. I used to have a box. You remember when Virgin used to do their boxes, the Virgin box? I remember there was a guy that was doing the box, and I think it cost me about 120 quid, and you could get absolutely everything. Sport channels, the lot. That lasted about a year or so before they get wise to what's going, you know what I mean? And then you think you spent that money, you'd expect it to last a little bit longer than that. So I stopped doing all that stuff many years ago now. Many years ago. Oh, that's another one that people have been on about. IPTV, yeah. That's another one. I think a girl I was working with, she said that she's got that and she can get loads of channels and all this kind of stuff. I used to be dodgy back in the day, but, you know, honestly, I'm not being funny.
Dodgy Dave.
Yeah. Dodgy 50, I think it was by then. But, oh no, I've run out. Look, just there. I've got my own subscription and you get everything channel out international and American as well. That's good.
I'm trying to find a way to watch American Hallmark channel. I've spent days trying to find a way, but I just can't find one.
They're probably very, very well encrypted though, isn't it?
It's a bit stupid though that we can get all the other American channels, but the one like that you can't get.
It's going to be down.
There's only Christmas movies.
Well, oh yeah, that's true. Can't you well, I mean, I'm going to say this. I'm sure you can. Can't you get it on Sky and subscribe to it?
No. Sky or Virgin don't have it.
It's what you call it. It's Cats and. Have you got a Fire Stick?
I have got one somewhere.
Right, because I think Skiddy might know a way. Cube Saga, I use Kodi. Yeah, I know you can on a VPN. A lot of people do stuff like that. I know that. I used to do all that, but I just gave up on it all. Too much to... Oh, that's what happened last time. Oh, so I clipped the side of the barrier. Okay. That's what happened. So I clipped the side of the barrier. Okay. How we doing, Dev?
Yeah, I think I'm about, well, half a day through it.
Yeah, I've only got to... hopefully I should just get one load and then that should be me done on that one. And I can hopefully get paid. DM it to Kets for me, Skiddy. Just DM it straight to Kets.
Yeah. And I can delete it.
Don't leave.
And
Yeah,
never
don't
show
leave it
50.
in. Don't leave it in Discord. Just DM it straight to Kets if you don't mind. Thank you. Okay. I don't know why my tractor's just sat there. Jack of all trades. I bet you are. Always nice to have somebody like that though, to be honest. But you see, I used to be like that though. Honestly, when I was a lot younger, I used to be on all that stuff, you know, repairing TVs and doing all that kind of stuff. And I'll tell you something, age is a bogger, as much as you don't believe it, guys. As much as I was, you know, young doing all that kind of stuff when I used to do all my PCs and everything, age is an absolute pain in the backside. And you do not realise until you get to that age that you can't do the things that you thought you could do. What? Oh my god, what the hell is that? Why are you riding one of your horses?
Because you got to ride them to get their stamina up.
Tell you what, I'm gonna come off it. Oh god. I'll stay behind you. Otherwise the thing will drop dead.
Right, now rev your engine.
No! Oh god, what was that about?
I got no idea.
Oh dear.
These sell for quite some money if you breed them up right.
Yeah, they do. I've heard. I have heard. Okay, right.
But you still not finished yet.
Me?
Yeah.
Joking, aren't you?
Right, it's lucky you didn't work for me or else you would be sacked.
This field's massive, man.
It's not about the size.
I know, but this one definitely is. Definitely about the size on this one. As soon as I get that G29, I'm going to do a driving week so I can get used to it. And honestly, as soon as I get it, I'm going to try and set it up so I can get used to it, and I'm going to do a whole driving week. And that'll be another one where someone's going to say to me, download the Logitech Profiler, and it won't detect it. Oh, that's alright then. I've got a fire stick, by the way. And I know that if you want to put the fire stick on your Kodi, you have to have another piece of software to run alongside it in order for it to access a lot of the repositories and things like that. I used to put them on myself back in the day, but again, no time, can't be bothered. But that line I'm leaving. I hope he's happy with the field once I've completed it though.
Probably the wrong field.
No, it is not. It can't be, because it would say.
Would it?
Yes, it would, so you can stop that. No, it wasn't to dig at you. I don't do digs like that. No, it wasn't to dig at you, Skiddy. I think it was just me trying to be funny, to be honest. Because I often look at things like that and I say to myself, why is it that it works for everybody else but it won't work for me, and I haven't done anything different? You've seen me download it, you saw me install it, you saw me click the button and it didn't find anything, and then I think to myself, what's that all about? That's what annoys me at times. Not a problem, Mr. C. You have a good one, sir. Thank you very, very much. And that's what gets to me when I do a lot of things, you know. I think, you know, that's why I'm a firm believer when things should literally do what they say on the tin. You install it. I've got them plugged in. They're working. But why did it not pick them up? Because I don't know. And I didn't do anything different than anybody else. My PCs don't run any different to anybody else's. They all log into Windows. They all boot up the same. So I don't get it. Yeah, I don't have no issues with the PCs. That's what I don't get. And then I can do something and it'll work right. And somebody will say to me, well, how did you get yours to work like that? Yeah. I'll tell you something, Skiddy, you are damn right. You ever get that though, Kez? You know, you'll do something. Cause
yep.
It just, I don't know. It's like when, like how I've got things set up here, and a friend of mine come round and he went, have you got all yours to link up like that so that you can drag from here to here? And he didn't do that because I says, what you haven't done is you haven't expanded your Windows. What you've done is you've installed them all. But what you do is you have to go in and click this button and it detects them all as one.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when I showed him, he was like, oh, brilliant. Because when he saw that I could go from 3 screens and drag that from there, he was like, bloody hell, that's good. I said, they can all do that once you've set them up right. But he just didn't set it up right. So it sometimes comes down to what you know, isn't it?
It certainly does.
And I'm not saying I'm the cleverest person on the tree or anything. There's lots I don't. Even when you look at streaming and stuff like that, there's lots I don't really know. I always ask you guys. If I'm not sure, I'll ask you guys, or you'll take the piss out of me, whichever. I don't mind.
See, I'm super intelligent, know everything.
Yeah, I've got a few of them. Got a few people like that.
Yeah. Yeah, the world sort of rolls around me, sort of thing, per se.
Yeah, but I'm the type of person. Do you know what my problem is? I'm too laid back. I'm just too laid back. I just, honest to God, I'll just go, all right, I'll look at that in a bit.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah, when I was a lot younger, I was on the ball with lots of stuff, especially computers. I would challenge anybody. somebody said something. No, mate, you don't do it like that. No, 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 no. I'll show you how it's done. And I was like that constant because I was forever tinkering around with PCs. Where I can't remember the last time I built a PC, to be fair. Last time, and it's all changed now anyway, hasn't it? So,
Yep.
I always say, now it's changed, leave it for the young'uns. Let the young'uns do it. That's why I just decided both these. I thought, it's like this one when I was talking to you. I just thought, I ain't even going to bother trying to build it. I'll just get someone to do it for me.
Yep.
And I
I've got to try and remember how to feed animals.
if I remember rightly, you have to put down a feeder for them and make sure it's filled. Well, I do remember.
I'm starting with horses.
I know with the horses it's difficult because you've got to train them, haven't you? You've got to train them, you've got to ride them, and I think there's something where you can actually click a button and they'll, is it run or walk themselves or something?
Yeah, where it hires a guy to ride them for you.
Yeah, because I know you've got to ride them every so often, and that's gonna give you a bit of time because that means you're gonna have to come on here for a bit.
I'm used to riding for extended periods of time though.
I used to do it like that, Skiddy, all the time, because when, I mean, I think the thing with me is, when the kids were younger, I was a lot more active, I was a hell of a lot fitter, and I was forever tinkering around, showing them this, showing them that, and doing bits and bobs. And I used to build all my PCs, and I used to build friends' PCs, I used to repair PCs, the lot. But as I've got a lot older now, and I've kind of thought to myself, you know, I can't be bothered to do this, I get tired quicker, I'm nowhere near as fit as I used to be, you know, and I think it comes down to that. I've got a house where, oh, contract on field, you haven't done anything, have you?
No.
It's just turned around and says to me the contract on field 6 is finished.
Yeah, because you don't have to finish it all.
I'm going to though.
Yeah.
But and I used to do things like that, Skiddy, and honestly, you know, I used to have a friend, and we were both into computers. And I'd finish work, go round to his house, he'd probably show me what he's got, we'd have built a PC, I'd come home and get dinner. Every single Sunday, I used to be at a computer fair. We would scan the whole network in Nottingham, and they used to have a computer fair in Mansfield, Nottingham places, and we used to go to all the computer fairs to find out what all the new stuff that was coming out and things like that on a regular basis. But God, I can't remember the last time I've been to a computer fair.
They still do them.
They do, yeah, they do. Some of them have stopped. The last one I can remember was I went to one in Sheffield at I think it was called the Condor Centre or something in Sheffield. And I remember getting up one Sunday morning and I drove all the way up there and got myself a tower, motherboard, and ended up building a PC. But that was a long time ago. But, and I was forever, honestly, I was forever upgrading my PC. Always upgrading it. Latest this, latest that. I was good in the day building them, and I went into, yeah, I did all that. Oh God, I did all that. I used to chip. You might know this if I mention it to you. I used to chip the Xbox One when it first came out. There was a Japanese site, and I used to chip them with it was called the Exumium chip. It was a solderless chip because on the board of the Xbox One when it first came out, it used to have the pins and the prongs set. And when you used to buy this chip, it used to have the diagram that used to, like a plastic grid that you put over it, and you'd sit the chip on it and put the pins in. And it used to play all DVDs and all stuff like that. It was absolutely brilliant, and I used to make so much money off doing stuff like that. And I always used to, and the PS, it would be the PS1. When it first came out, you used to have to use what was called a replay chip that you put on the back that used and a spring that used to make the machine believe the door was closed. And when you flick it, the door comes open, but the spring was holding the connecting down. And you would change the disc, and it would read copies because the replay on the back of it would allow it to read the copied disc. Oh, I used to do all stuff like that. Technical back then, but nowadays I don't know how they do. I think they're all programmed or something. But it's not as... I don't think it's as difficult to get games as it now, because it's all... I think the way they've got around it is DLC, digital downloading, like what Steam does. Because there was none of that around. It only started to come in, I think it was late 80s, early 90s, when it all started to come out, when it was all digital downloads and CDs started to go out. Okay! 150, have you done this? Wrong field. Got the old cheat box. Oh, yeah, the cheat box as well. Oh, guess what, guys? I get 7,500 off that one. I know it's nothing to your... What was it you got? What did you get? 13,000?
Yeah.
Get lost. Have a look at some of it. There's no biggies. Really biggies. 16,000. That's the heaviest one.
No, I think I've taken the biggest one so far.
Why? How much is it paying you?
25,000.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you've done that for about a week. Definitely.
All it is harvesting the cotton.
That's not too bad
A
then.
very big field.
I used to, do you know, I remember one thing, Skiddy, because they bought the first Xbox One out, didn't they? That looked like an X, which I understand the name. Then they brought the Streamline one out, and I used to repair a lot of that. Can you remember? It suffered from the 3 rings of death, they used to call it.
Yes.
Which was an overheating problem. That's all it was. When they built the thing, they didn't realise how hot the chip was going to get. And that was the main thing on that. And I used to have to take the whole casing out, lift the lid off. And I used to fix a lot of them by putting cooling paste on it from a PC, either putting extra fans on. Like Joshua had his, and when he got the 3 rings of death, I sorted that one out for him straight away. And I did most of his mates. And that, honest and truthfully, was just me taking the cover off the chip and putting cooling paste there. And that solved the problem. Yeah, the red ring. Yes, yes.
Yeah, remember when they released that fix, wink, wink, where you wrap it around a towel?
That's it. Yep, and that didn't work. I remember all that. They were just trying to, what you call it?
Sometimes it didn't go very well and you had to reball the motherboard.
Well, I'm sure they did a thing after a while, because I think they got done, didn't they? Where you could take them back in and they would fix it for you. Because I know
they released a brand new version of the Xbox, didn't they? That was supposed to fix it, but it never did.
No. I remember them doing that. Right, that's going to be it for me, guys. I'll just sit in here and chat with you guys until you've done your feels.
You've been waiting a long time for me then.
I wasn't talking about you. You're going to be there for about a week. God damn. You are.
I've done mine. I'm literally just sorting my horses out.
Yeah, well, I'm going to go back to mine. Let's be just because I've done this, so I can actually go back to my part of it. Wrap it in a towel and, and bake it. Well, that, to be honest, how can that solve the problem when it was a heating issue anyway? That's what I don't understand. It was a heating issue anyway, and they're telling you to wrap it in a towel.
Because sometimes it was a heating issue that caused the actual board inside to bend. So sometimes heating it up would bend the board back.
Yeah, but if you're not...
Very rarely it works.
I know. I think that, to be honest, I used to buy spares and repairs. And even if I could fix one, I'd have got my money back out of it. And I remember fixing one and selling it, make my money back. I used to do that with laptops as well. Buy my spares and repairs. Look at what our fault was. Let's just get out of this. I haven't got any of the vehicles to jump into. Okay. Let me feel. I don't feel I got a lot done. I've only, still haven't made a great deal of money. That's growing nice. 50%. 50% fertilised. What's that about? That's 50% fertilised. Is that referring to growing rather than... What's this one? That's got no fertiliser on it, but it's growing.
I've made my horse the 50 plus gamer.
Oh, for God's sake. It was a good money. Back in the day. I did I wouldn't say, you know, I bought a house or anything, but I made a reasonable money from it, you know, to help, to obviously to go into what I was doing in that lot. But that was...
The original Xbox was easy to do because you used to just be able to take the hard drive out and plug it into a PC and...
That's right, you could format it that way as well. That's right. It had to be formatted in a different way, but yeah. Yeah, definitely. And then because it was a solderless chip as well that we used to use from a Japanese company. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, that's what it was all about. Right, let me see if I can go over to one of your... Because I haven't seen any of your farms, you know. Let me go in my nice new tractor. Right, let's find out where these people are. Where are they? I haven't seen Ketz's farm, and he's quite close to me. Find out where your farm is, Ketz. Oh, you're a bit further down than me. I could go across. What fields have you got, Ketz?
I've just got one now.
You've just got one now?
Yeah. I'm going to strain on the animals for a little bit.
Oh, we should have had crop destruction on, because I've just gone right through one of your things.
Not mine. I love the way it says ride dev, ride 50 plus. Now it says clean 50 plus because he's a dirty boy.
What? Whereabouts are you? You're down here, aren't you? No? Yeah, you are. Here we go, here's his farm. So, I thought you had field 22.
I did, but I sold it. Kev, not to scare my horses.
I ain't gonna like your horses, tell you that now, mate.
But if I had a gun.
Look at this! Ooh.
Stay away from my bales.
Let's have a look. Return. That's... He's even... He's a horse box? What the? Your horses ain't going to fit in that.
The two of them did. Say hi to 50.
ride the horse?
You can if you join my farm.
No, I don't want to join your farm, thank you. It's not bad, actually. To be fair, it's not bad at all. Right, let's just go and see Kit. Let's have a look at... Sorry, let's go and see Dev's.
We don't find much on mine.
How about finding... He's finding your farm. How about finding much on it? Where is it? Let's have a look. Where are you?
Follow me, we'll go together.
Are you still doing that contract, I take it?
Yeah, my lad is down by where the ball is.
You've got John Wayne here, though.
Is that you, John Wayne? Is it me?
Farming bareback, he always does. Odd occasion, you might find him on the farm naked.
I'm naked while I'm playing farm sim. Just how I roll. Free ball in it. Okay.
It's amazing the speed that horse can go at, to be fair.
Are you jealous?
No.
50's totally jelly. I knew what you were doing.
Oh, I can't, be careful where you're going, because I can't get half the places you're going.
No, I thought you go and get it up like I can. Whoa, boy. Whoa. Easy 50. This horse is actually called the 50 Plus Gamer.
Yeah, you little bugger. Did I kill it? Have I killed it?
Nope.
Oh, can't you kill him?
I don't think so. There's some really weird glitches with the horses though.
Yeah. Because you kind of went straight over the top there, didn't you?
Yeah.
Is
This
it
is
not
all
down
Dev's
here?
on the right. Dev owns all the stockyard for some reason.
Let's see if it makes me any money.
Hold on a second. You mean this old clapped out place is his?
Yep.
Why would you buy that, Dev?
Doing it up.
It's a fixer-upper.
Yeah.
So you've bought a fixer-upper?
You've seen the size of the barns.
I think we just went for land, we did. And you're
Yeah,
buying
we
a
went for a
fixer-upper.
sensible option.
Wow, let me just get rid of this so everyone can laugh. And he's doing the field literally across from him as well. This is what he's bought, guys. So what do you actually get with all this? Is this your barn?
Yeah, it's a whole lot, yeah.
That's not too bad, I suppose. And what did it cost you?
Not that much, really. I can't remember that, to be honest with you.
Try and get on you.
What is he doing?
Oh,
Right,
I'm inside Dev.
guys, that's it for me. That's it. Half past. How long
Oh,
was
thank
that?
God for that.
Nearly 4 hours. I was streaming as well. Right, guys, that is it for 50. That is it. That is it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Dev, would you like to say good night?
Good night, everybody.
And Mr. Ketsui, would you like to say good night?
Good night.
Coming back on Sunday?
Yep.
Wonderful. Right, okay.
I'm going to call it as well.
Yeah. Right, so I will see you guys in the week anyway. And chat, thank you very, very much. And I will be on tomorrow. What am I going to do tomorrow? We'll have something interesting. Guys, you've been watching the Fifth Plus Gamer. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful evening and good night. Off see. Yeah, that's it. You can't hear them anymore. Have a good one, guys. Good night.
You ready?
The 50 Plus Gamer Show. 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 The 50 Plus Gamer Show.
You ready?
The 50 plus gamers. 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 The 50 plus gamers.